In a world of remakes and remasters,
Are we playing for
what was once sacred and cool has now soured and become lame.
Red?
Gone are the days of pods and cowabunga. Now is the reign of slurp juice and dabs. Kids these days don't even know how bad they've got it. Now it's up to the best generation to rise to the occasion and make a show that dares to go where a lot of other nerdy shows have already gone quite a bit. That's right. They're going to talk about it a lot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. This is Best Gen, where nerds complain about nerdy things, and it's called Best Gen because all of us on the show are más o menos from the same generation. We happen to think that it's the best one out of all the generations, not because we're better than you, but our movies certainly were. So strap on in and prepare to wax nostalgic as we reminisce upon the days of yore while simultaneously complaining about the utter filth that Hollywood keeps pumping out of its sledge pipes on a daily basis. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic.
Hey, doing good. Just finished House of David. So
You just finished House of David? I finished it an hour ago. And then I've been keeping tabs on the BYU game. Because my wife works there right now, so I have to pretend to care. It's fun. It's kind of fun to kind of get back into like the college spirit of things, you know. I don't care too much about sports, but it can be entertaining.
It could be, if it wants to be.
I didn't swear. When did I? I didn't. I don't even remember. I did my regular intro. I only swear in private. We got some wonderful people in the chat. Mark Clark, our inaugural channel member, who's accusing me of grosserias, of obscenities. It's not true. The first channel member, if you want to be cool like Mark Clark, it's just 99 cents a month, and you get access to some amazing emojis, and you get to sleep at night with a clean conscience, knowing that my kids will go to bed with food in their bellies. And you get access to a bunch of... Oh, shoot, I forgot to make all of my crappy movies live. I'll do that after the stream, if I remember. You might have to remind me. But there's a whole bunch of members-only content. Is it good? That's up for debate. Wonder Project is currently having a Black Friday sale for their Prime add-on subscription. It's $249. So yeah, if you want to watch House of David, so you can understand what we've been talking about for the last 8 weeks, retroactively, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'd have to be retroactively.
Yep. So, oops, where is that? That's you. That's Jared. What's the everybody? Yeah, I think everyone was on time.
Yeah, Charles was actually a little bit late.
Charles was like
he was
2 minutes late.
Well,
Yeah,
I was on, but you took a while to add me.
I was on a phone call with my aunt. We're trying to plan Thanksgiving. Okay.
That's what I thought.
So, I think you were late because I took the phone call like right at 7.
Yeah, I was maybe a few minutes late, but hey, I was.
We only started the show 5 minutes late. That's pretty freaking early for us.
That's on time for us.
That's on time.
That's good. That's good.
We got Adrian. Is it Fahrenheit? Is that how you spell Fahrenheit?
Yes.
Fahrenheit Tep.
I'm so bad at spelling. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
I thought
definitely
it was.
Fahrenheit. Adrian Fahrenheit Tepes.
Teps.
Teps.
Tepe. TPs? TPs. It's That's what it is.
There you go. Adrian Fahrenheit TPs.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about, or at least I'm gonna talk about the new Running Man. I saw it. And we got Shell Phelps in the chat. Justin Hancock's in the chat. Nice to see you. So the discussion is on Running Man hip hop dance move. Yes, because I care about dance. Oh, I'm sorry. We're 5 minutes late. Everyone's dragging us. Boo BY.
For some reason, I was pretty
Wildcats.
sure.
There you go.
I was pretty sure Fahrenheit had a G in there somewhere, so I was, but it looked about right.
They're actually Wildcats are playing pretty good. Oh, they just got a touchdown. I looked up and they got a touchdown. So it's a tie game, up in the air. Okay. Let's see. Who else is here? Fadeon. No ding. Sorry, YouTube's dumb. Did Mark Clark change his username, or has it always had numbers? I think what happened is YouTube updated their username system, and you have to add like a hashtag now, and that adds, so it's your username plus your hash. It's
whatever their user name was or whatever before. So it's like what I would have as my like channel for this account would have been, or like the URL for looking at my channel would have been that, but. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that instead of using our regular name like we always have had.
Old enough to remember when 7 meant 7. Is this a 6? Is this a 6-7 joke?
No, it's in reference to when we start the stream.
Oh,
start at 7.
Okay. So I thought we were going like, I thought we're going full on. What is the gen? What's the gen right now?
Gen Z. Or Gen X.
No, Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha? I thought we were going full on Gen Alpha. Okay.
Sorry, Alpha.
Look, people get into fights over which generation is the best. I don't think anyone's rooting for Gen Alpha, okay? I think we're safe.
Not yet.
I'll mostly say that it all comes down to the youngest generation is always getting crapped on.
I will say, the younger generations are trending
Gen X
towards Christianity.
I think Gen X actually has a lot of a promise. So
for sure.
Yeah,
I like them. I'm a fan of Gen X.
Yeah, this whole 6-7 thing is really stupid, and especially the origins of it. But then I realized, have you guys seen? Yeah, we had a lot of stupid stuff in our generation too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of stupid stuff that we latched onto. In fact, I saw a meme of a mom.
Gen Z. Did I say the wrong one? I meant Gen Z. The one right before Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what
Gen Z. Gen Z is before Gen Alpha.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
I think Gen X,
like the young kids. Like at this point, I think your kids might be Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But anyways, I saw a meme about a mom that was helping her kid with her homework. His homework, and he's like, "What is 6 times 7?" And the kid's like, 6, 7, 6, 7. And like, I was like, "Okay, that's real great. That's funny, hilarious. What's 6 times 7? 6 times 7 is 42." And the mom was like, 42? 6, 7 is 42? 6, 7 is the answer to the life, the universe, and everything. And
oh my goodness!
And the dad is like, the kid is like, "Is mom all right?" And dad is like, "Mom is just being a nerd."
Yeah,
there
was something I saw because
the same stupid thing as we're attached to 42.
There was a thing that I saw that was talking about how millennials are all saying like, "Oh, Gen Z's humor is all this unhinged stuff," and you see a lot of it is pretty unhinged stuff. And then they're like, and then again, there's the millennials humor, which is Charlie, Candy Mountain, Charlie, Candy Mountain. And you're like, oh yeah, that was pretty
for sure.
That was, I freaking hated Charlie. Charlie was so stupid.
Charlie the Unicorn was mid, but Llamas with Hats was peak. Okay, Llamas with Hats was genuinely hilarious. Carl, that kills people, Carl. That is my bad. I did not know that. Come on. Yeah.
And then you gotta
bust out. Here, thanks for busting it all out for us, Charles.
Yeah. See, the greatest right here.
Oh, Trogdor the Burninator, baby.
Yes.
We got him. So great. I love Homestar Runner. But see, the whole point of this discussion is that's what Best Gen is all about. What generation are we talking about? It doesn't matter. It's the generation in your heart. That's the one that's the best.
The
Of
real
the gen.
generation. was
Okay.
The
one
real
we found
generation
along
is the
way.
friends we made along the way.
I beat you to it. Hey.
Yeah.
Homestar Runner for the win.
Yeah.
I identify as a baby boomer, so
Oh yeah, I identify as a boomer, and I'm like 40 years too late.
Mm-hmm.
So
Gen X does definitely. They do a lot of finger wagging for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing is it tends to be kind of a skip generation sort of thing because the boomers were complaining about us millennials, and Gen X kind of like stayed kind of in the shadows there for a little bit of it. Now Gen X is kind of wagging their finger at us a little bit, but I think Gen X is the ones that are talking about Gen Z a bunch right now. So
Something like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
we got a show.
yeah, every
We're going to talk
generation
about nerdy
has their
stuff
concerns.
eventually.
and
At
whatnot.
some point, we're going to talk about some nerdy stuff. There's some news. There's a little bit of politics mixed in with the news, but don't worry. There's also some memes. It's just become a very politicized talking.
Yeah.
Everything's political now. Okay.
pretty much.
Point of story is we've got some news. We got some fun news. There's been a lot of developments this week and a lot of announcements. And then we've got the House of David finale. So if you sign up right now, you could put us on mute. And by the time we start talking about House of David, you could be done with one episode. So you could just skip to the finale if you wanted to. Okay. And then Running Man, I watched it in theaters. I think did you see it yet, Bearded?
I have not, because I hadn't watched the old one, and just my weird proclivities of wanting to see what came before, even though
the old one is
realizing that they're not really connected.
The old one doesn't really attempt to adapt the book.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard.
It takes the idea behind the premise and
of it
does its own thing. A completely different story.
Yeah.
Completely different world building too,
Yeah.
And this one genuinely attempts to adapt the book, except the ending. It's a new ending.
I did hear that, yeah.
It's pretty much right up to the very end. It changes the ending.
Sticks to it.
But it's pretty accurate but modernized, and not we're changing the story. It's just making the story make sense in today's
modern days.
time.
That's the only type
good
of
kind of modernizing.
Yeah,
that's good.
Changing newspapers to a podcast or something like that. That's the kind of modernization that makes sense.
Spoiler on Millennials: David kills Goliath.
What the heck?
Hey, that's
on.
a season 1 spoiler.
Stay away from spoilers. Yeah,
that's a season 1
That's the
spoiler.
last
You
season.
spoil away. Okay, we are well past Goliath. That was so last year. They produced this in under a year. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
that
absolutely crazy for this
and it
kind of
looked
quality.
better than last season.
Oh, phenomenal quality.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
If they keep the same rate up, which I don't think they will, I don't know.
They'll be done with the Bible by 2036.
Yeah, they 100%.
They'll have to start adapting the Book of Mormon. So
I would love to see the Book of Alma.
And then we're also talking about Pluribus episode 4.
Yeah,
episode 4.
Is it 4 or 3? 4. Yeah,
4,
you're right.
Because there was a 2.
There's a double. Yep.
Yeah.
There's
So
a
we've been
double.
talking
Well,
about it for 2 weeks, but there's 3 episodes.
Yeah, I've missed the times that you've been talking about it, but
Then it
I am
was
caught
bad.
up on that. So,
yes,
Good stuff.
the ending to Running Man was, I agree, it was bad. I think the middle was also a teeny bit mediocre. I think, okay, since I'm the only one that watched it, I've seen the old movie. I like the old movie. It's very fun. It's very campy. It's not Citizen Kane. It's a good 6 out of 10.
6, 7.
About a 6,
6,
7.
7. It's a good 6, 7 out of 10. No, it's closer to a 5. Like it's if you were leaning one way, it'd be closer to a 5 than a 7. I think it's perfectly enjoyable, and it's okay if this is I don't think it's anyone's favorite movie of all time. It's okay to love it. I enjoyed watching it, in spite of how like not great it actually is. Performances are funny, they're campy. Arnold Schwarzenegger is great in it. It's very, very low budget, even for like an 80s movie. You can tell like there's a lot of things in the shadows, but it's fun. It's a fun movie. This one obviously got a lot of money. Got Edgar Wright directing.
And he's one of your favorite filmmakers, isn't he?
Yeah. And it's disappointing. There are parts of the new Running Man movie that I absolutely love. There were parts that were really, really good. There were some ideas and a couple scenes that were like, "Ooh, wow, that was awesome." It has a really strong start, and it just never really smacks you. It doesn't really feel like an Edgar Wright movie. There's really no point at the movie where you're like, yeah, this is why I love this guy. The performances are great. Chad Powers is fantastic.
Chad Powers.
I'm so ready.
Glenn Powell.
I'm so ready for season 2 of Chad Powers, baby. Yeah, Glenn Powell's he's great. His performance is great. His character is inconsistent. Like it's really not clear what his character is supposed to be. If he's supposed to be just like super angry or compassionate, or like and you can tell like the direction he's getting is. It feels like there's maybe some studio, or maybe Edgar Wright just didn't care. Maybe this is Edgar Wright. This is the one you do for them, so that you can get money to do another one for you.
Yeah.
That's every director on earth except Quentin Tarantino has had to do that. Even
Maybe not. Christopher Nolan.
No,
maybe.
Christopher Nolan's had to do it.
Well,
Christopher Nolan had to make superhero movies, man.
The Batman
he made them
movies
really
were
good.
his do one for literally. He's one of the
That's
ones that pioneered or made it.
He pushed
big
for it.
about the fact that it was like,
Okay.
I'll do one for me, and then
Okay,
I'll do
so
one for
Christopher
you, and
Nolan's
I'll
never had to do it.
Spielberg.
Yeah, I guess he started with Insomnia, right? That was his first big one. Okay, yeah. Spielberg's done a bunch of movies for the man. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
but yeah, like Quentin Tarantino.
Although some of the ones that Spielberg has done for the man have been pretty good. Like
Yeah.
And just because they're doing one for the man doesn't necessarily mean they're going to make it bad. Because again, you look at Nolan,
Right.
and he did all the Batman movies for the man, but he did them very, very well.
I cared about them. Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know if this is just lack of passion from Edgar Wright, or studio interference, or maybe it's just
Everyone's got a bad day at the office.
Maybe it's just not his best movie. I didn't hate it. There were parts that I really, really liked. But there was really 2 scenes where I could see Edgar Wright behind the camera. It didn't feel like an Edgar Wright movie. It felt just very generic, and inconsistent, mostly inconsistent. And the ending sucks. The ending. Now I've had time to sit at. I was talking to David right after I came out of the theater, and I was like, I don't know if I like the ending. I've had time to stew. I don't like the ending. It just doesn't work. And it would have been better if they stuck with the extremely depressing ending of the book.
Not knowing too much about it, but I have heard that's a difficult one to try to sell these days, or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
I heard about
Why can't we have sad endings? But also, they could have, if they didn't want a sad ending, you could have still written a better one than.
That's the key.
And maybe if the entire time you were gearing towards this ending, the rest of the movie could be tonally consistent with it. Mm-hmm. But it really just feels like it comes out of nowhere, and it really feels like a studio note. We didn't like this, let's refilm it. You know,
Hmm.
it's disappointing. I think it's worth watching. I'm glad I watched it. Like the parts with the nerdy boy,
Sarah, Michael Cera.
John Cena. Yeah, Michael Cera. He's the best part of the movie for sure.
I think I heard that.
Michael Cera's really good in it.
Yeah, I heard people that said they liked him in it, but basically from the time, like shortly after he showed up, is where it really went downhill for them.
Yeah, after he's not in it anymore.
Yeah,
it's like, oh wow, that was really fun, and I don't really know.
and
What
then
we're doing
suddenly, whoa, yeah. Again,
Yeah.
I'm just passing along other things.
No, but that is accurate. It's directly after Michael Cera's exit that I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. They introduce a brand new character, kind of comes out of nowhere, and is really integral to the final, like the finale. And you're like, this would have been much better if they set it up, you know. And you're just like, I don't care about this lady at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it's inconsistent. So
Yeah.
I'm sad to say. It's the first time I've ever been disappointed by an Edgar Wright movie, it's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, would you recommend it still to watch it?
I think it's worth watching. I'm glad I saw it. Yeah, but I'm disappointed.
All right.
It's worth watching. It's
Yes,
worth watching just for the Michael Cera bit, which is like 10 minutes of the movie, but it's really good. Yeah. Strong start, mediocre middle, bad ending. And even like there's a scene. I don't know if you've seen the trailers. There was a shot in the trailers that felt very Edgar Wright. It's when he's like in the airplane, and there's like gravity and stuff, and he like catches a gun in midair as like the gravity is shifting in the plane. That scene looked really good in the trailer, and it was like edited to hell in the movie, and you couldn't even tell what was going on. It was like, this was better in the freaking trailer. And I was like, that was like the one time I was in the trailer. It's like, oh yeah, that looks like Edgar Wright filmed that. And then they edited it. It was nonsense. You couldn't tell what was happening. There were so many edits. It was very disappointing.
That's unfortunate.
That's gonna rot your brain. Yeah. I feel like there's a big difference though, because
there is. Somebody else commented that there is a difference between playing video games versus watching somebody play a video game.
Yeah.
Yep.
TikTok is genuine brain rot though. Like,
here's the thing. Even watching somebody playing a video game is better than what they're doing nowadays, because what they're doing nowadays is much, much worse. They're watching, young women shaking their bodies on TikTok, and they're watching just a lot of AI slop, brain rot stuff that just isn't funny.
The problem is the celebration of it too, though. Like, and that was like the one thing. That was the one part that I like absolutely hated about Sinners. I was like, this movie's fantastic, and everyone glazed the music scene, which was good, until it cuts to a black lady twerking on the counter, and you're like, wait, this is the part of the culture that we want to highlight? The whole point of the scene was like, it's a celebration of eternal culturalness that keeps the vampires at bay, and it's this chick twerking. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I'll give that that's something that people do feel
completely pulled me out of the movie.
But yeah. And it was just one little piece of that entire scene.
It was because the rest of the scene's great.
Yeah.
I think maybe they could have done without the weird guy and the guitar as well, but I get why he's there.
But I think that's a similar vein of like, it's the sort of stuff that when you see these cultural things from the past and history and all that, it seems really cool because it's
the best of the best. Yes, you get the shots from the past, and you're like, oh, these are really cool, and then you get the shots from the future, and it's
yeah, and you're like, well, that's interesting. It doesn't work for me, but I guess it worked for some people. So yeah. But I will say I did have I probably not to the same degree. Like, I didn't enjoy it as much, but I did like the vampire song as well. What was it they were out there singing?
It's the Irish one. It's fantastic. They're
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
They're
That was
little,
a great song, and I'm just like,
river dancing
"These are
jig.
the bad guys. Stop making me like the bad guys."
Yeah, no, like I pretty much exclusively play puzzle games. Okay, they make me smarter. Oh man, I need to finish. I stopped Talos Principle 2 to play Silk Song, and I haven't gone back. I need to go finish Talos Principle 2. That'll make you a smarter person. The church tries to adapt the Book of Mormon. Yeah, it's a little cheesy. Hey,
Yeah.
my friend is in those adaptations. Okay,
They're getting. I mean,
they're getting better.
now that we're getting things like Angel Studios that are doing better with their production values. I'm sure the church will start getting to the point where they're like, all right, let's start taking advantage of those.
Well, I don't think because the purpose of the videos that the church makes isn't for entertainment. It's for seminary videos, so you can read it.
I don't think they're going to be officially made by the church. There's going to be studios like studios that will make a series like The Chosen. But
I could still see though the church potentially making something that is more like here. We're not necessarily trying to be entertaining, but we want to give you the story of the Book of Mormon in a way that people might identify with or have an easier time just sitting down and watching.
You can't beat. Are we talking about the books from the Bible, Kings, and Chronicles?
Yeah.
I don't
know.
They make some good stories.
I think if the church were ever to do it, I don't think they would ever. Everything that they've always done has been quoting the scriptures word for word. Whereas my favorite adaptations, where they take the language and they paraphrase it, where it's saying the same stuff, but it makes more sense. It's easier for the viewer to.
That's their official policy, for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Well,
even if you're doing like a play, if you're doing like the nativity for a Christmas party at church, like it's one of the rules. They don't want if you're playing Jesus, you can only quote scripture.
Yeah, I was going to say it's only actually for Jesus that they dictate that it has to only be quotes.
Okay, then.
Like you'll see a lot of the Book of Mormon ones, like when they're doing Nephi and this, that, and the other, they'll let them say whatever they're going to say. They try to probably stick to the script when they can, but they'll push it a little bit. But with Jesus, they will keep it to quotes only.
Okay.
That is,
I get that as well, because you don't want to misrepresent.
Yeah. Yep. They have, like I read through it one time. They have whole things about you also can't, like, if you do a play and you're portraying Jesus, that you're not allowed to then go out and meet the audience still in your costume. You do need to change out. They also make sure that they try to make sure that they don't constantly use the same actor to portray Jesus in any of their stuff, because they don't want.
I've noticed that. I was upset, honestly, that they switched the actor in the Book of Mormon adaptation.
Yeah. It makes sense as funny. If it's coming from the
exactly the idea.
But it's also less. It's also not as fun.
Yeah,
it's less entertaining. It's not a show you can watch, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
they might have changed writers.
Alma would make a fantastic show.
They might have changed writers. We're not talking about. I'm not going to fight you on Baby Driver again, but you are wrong. So you're saying it was an Edgar Wrong movie. There you go. That's the pun we were looking for. Tons of cheesy puns. The old one. Someone said it was their 10 out of 10. Justin. I thoroughly enjoyed watching the old one. I watched it for the first time when I was in New Mexico a month ago. And
if I could give myself to find the time and take the time to watch the original one, I'd definitely love to go check out this new one. Again, recognizing there's no real need to and no real connection between them, but
I have a hard time. No, even with Dark Knight Rises, which is probably his worst movie ever, it's still a good movie.
It's one that
you can tell he cared about it.
Yeah.
You say Dark Knight Rises is the worst one?
Yeah, the third one
for sure.
Have I reviewed?
It's not bad. It's just
the third one. I'm sorry, I was thinking that's the first one.
There's Batman Begins and Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises or whatever.
That's right.
I've never reviewed AI. I have seen it. I saw that when I was like 12 years old, and it messed me up. The ending of that movie.
Ending is so sad.
So depressing.
AI by Spielberg.
I was bawling my eyes out, and I had to I'm pretty sure I slept with my mom that night. I slept in my
Just
parents'
like the
bed.
ending
I
of
was
that
just like,
movie.
I was just, yeah. No, I was like, Mom, don't turn into a
Don't go to
alien
sleep forever, Mom.
and then live. Yeah, don't. It was that messed me up, man.
Yeah.
It's a good movie though.
I agree, Mark Clark. It is a little bit slow. It's intriguing and thought provoking, and I think it's a good movie overall. But it is very slow.
The ending of The Running Man was too similar to 9/11, but it thematically. Oh, yeah. Okay. The ending of the book. Sure.
Okay. I feel like I had heard that, and maybe that's the reason people were saying, like, I don't know if you can do that in today's world. You know,
You could totally. Do that.
Gotcha.
No.
If people are actively cheering for Hamas right now, you can make a 9/11 ending. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, who are we afraid of? Oh no, who's gonna get mad at you?
Yeah.
Edgar Wrong. Okay. Where winds meet. Yeah, I pulled up. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Nope. Here we go. Doing really well too. 200 million players in the first 24 hours. That's huge for a game I hadn't even heard of.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it until the stream.
Yep, this is the first time I've heard of it.
I'm glad I'm giving it a shot. It's really well made for a free game.
Yeah, that's what, and a lot of people are saying, like, I can't believe this game is free. So
yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you. Oh man, I'm so behind on chats. Stop chatting. I haven't seen Death Race. I have not seen any of. There was like 3 of them, right?
Yeah, I think so because of the Long Walk, Running Man, and Death Races.
He played Mist and Riven, but couldn't finish Riven. Riven was a lot harder. Riven was significantly harder than Mist.
I don't think I ever finished Riven. I
loved
started it years ago. I need to play them because I have them all now. I've
Yeah,
had them all.
had
them all for years, but now I have the remake.
Yeah, I do. I bought the remake, each one the second it came out, and replayed them both.
I bought. Good. I have all of them except for the remakes on both Steam and GOG. I bought them double,
and they just went on sale.
Plus, I have the hard discs,
and they just went on sale for Humble Bundle too.
Well,
is that still
where
going?
I finally got.
It might still be on Humble Bundle. Probably
that's
not.
where I finally got the remastered versions just now. The remakes.
David's wife just finished Dungeon Crawler Carl.
The first one, yeah.
That's a lot of video game content for me. Yeah. Did she like it? I can't tell if this was a good, positive experience or negative.
She liked it, but she wasn't prepared for all of the video game references, which I warned her about.
Gamey.
It's very video gamey. Yeah.
The end of the House
video
of
game
Ahab
RPG
was about as yeah. Play Dispatch. Yeah, Mark Clark sent me a message. It's like I played it and it was real fun. Mark Clark is a Invisigal truther. Stay firm. That's the wrong word. hold the line. Don't choose blonde blazer. She's boring and basic.
No idea what you're talking about.
Dispatch. It's the Telltale game about superhero. Well, post Telltale superhero game.
That's right. That's
fantastic.
Right.
Super good.
Yes. Yeah, I had seen ads for that all over the place before you told me about it. And then I looked it up and I'm like, oh, that's what I've been seeing around.
Sorry.
Looks pretty good.
Is the book of this that the other one before the book of Nephi? So the Book of Mormon is the whole book and it has lots of books in it.
But there also is a Book of Mormon in the Book of Mormon.
He's the one that compiled all of the books into one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Book of Alma specifically. It's the biggest of them all.
It's kind of in the middle.
It's got the most excitement.
Well, Telltale doesn't exist anymore. So it's employees from Telltale who did a collaboration with Critical Role voice actors and made a game, and it's really good. It's there's adult stuff in it. cartoon nudity, but it gives you the option to censor it and to censor language if you
That's
don't want to hear
tasteful.
that either.
I really like it when they do that sort of thing.
It's there if you want it, and it's very poorly censored. It's just a black bar that covers up the nudity.
Something's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Of course, that's what people would say after, on the other side of that argument. Hey, something's better than nothing.
Tenet, you didn't understand Tenet, but it had tremendous action scenes. Yeah, there was a point in Tenet where they literally tell you, don't think about it. Just experience the movie.
It was very
don't
fun.
Think about the science.
A lot of it is it doesn't really make full sense, but
I probably enjoy Tenet a lot more than the average person. I've had a couple arguments with people who hated it, and I was like, but there was literally a point in the theater where I started like giggling to myself, like a little giddy girl, because it was so much fun.
Yeah,
I was like, I know what we're doing now. I was like, we're gonna do the. It was the halfway point, and it's like, so now we're gonna do the whole thing, but backwards.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah,
it was really fun.
The one scene where they're going through the battle, and there was that broken building, and they're going backwards, so the building reconstructs, and then another missile in the reverse timeline hits the building, and it crumbles in a different way. That was beautifully done.
Not gonna lie. That one took me like 4 watches to figure out what was actually happening in that scene.
Yeah.
I was like,
really
it looked fantastic, but I was just like trying to understand the physics of it. I was like,
right.
It's going.
It got blown up, but then they were going in reverse. So
but it also cuts, and so it shows you the team going forward and the team going backwards. And so you're like, it's getting hit with a reverse bomb, and then it's reversing back. And then it's like it's hard to understand.
Building ever truly exists.
It looks cool.
It looks really cool. The one thing that really doesn't make sense.
Lots of good action.
The shooting the bullets backwards scene, because you realize he's fighting himself, and why would he do that? He would just reveal to himself that it's him.
The problem that I ran into for the most part with that was the idea of it being so hard to hear half the stuff that was being said, even when you were supposed to be able to hear
that's
it.
the problem. That
wasn't a problem in my theater. I could hear everything just fine.
Yeah. It was
so that would. I totally understand that would suck.
When they were in the plane and they're talking to each other, it's like because that's the thing is that you also had their accents to deal with and the confusing subject matter that they're trying to talk through, to then be able to barely hear it. Made all those things together. If any one of those things, or even any 2 of those things, was happening, it'd be one thing.
Okay.
Wow, yeah.
So funny story. Has it been 25 years since 9/11? We all know Bush Cheney did it.
It's really sad because we right after the Charlie Kirk thing happened, we had a get together with the youth in my church, and we went to the memorial cemetery or whatever right before Veterans Day, and did the thing or whatever, and we talked about 9/11, and we just realized none of these kids were alive at 9/11. We're talking about 9/11 like everybody else that we grew up talked about the Vietnam War, and that just blew my mind.
Or like Pearl Harbor,
or Pearl Harbor, Pearl Harbor, or the Vietnam War. There's like something that happened, before we were born. Or as we were little kids, maybe depending on some of it, but that just blew my mind that like these kids are not alive during 9/11. It happened. That was like, it was crazy.
The time it hit me was when I was in my high school history class or whatever, and we checked out a book. There we had a book that was part of our reading that included 9/11 in it, and this was when I was in high school. And it had only been maybe 12 years or whatever since.
And they'd already published a history book.
It would have only been 7 years since that point. I'm like, this is not okay. That something that happened in my lifetime is in a history
book.
That's not history. Right? I'm still living it.
Yeah.
So funny.
I think I'm the only one who was not alive on the panel during 9/11.
Oh wow!
I was born.
Yeah,
So
okay, you can't be the best generation if he's not in our generation.
I didn't even know that. I don't know why I invited him on the show.
Yeah.
What
the heck?
Yeah, that's right. Charles wasn't born. I was in elementary school when that happened. Yeah.
Yep, I was in elementary school.
Okay, but funny story.
This is ageist.
And once I finish, okay, so everyone needs a Wi-Fi password that's not like your real password, right? Because you have to give it out to people. And so my password has always been Bush did 9/11 because I think it's hilarious. And I love seeing like that second of doubt in people's eyes when I tell them for the first time, like, oh, what's the Wi-Fi password? It's Bush did 9/11. And you're like, is he serious or is this a joke? And I love that chaos. And I've always said, oh, it's just a joke. I need something I can share. And now it's been so long. I'm like,
Might not be a joke anymore.
Did Bush did 9/11? Did Bush did 9/11?
I don't know
like,
much about that claim.
There's like so many other conspiracy theories have turned out to be real. Okay, they were really making the frogs gay. That is a verifiable fact that happened.
Fact check. True.
Okay, they were making the frogs gay. I don't think Bush did do 9/11. But if someone came up to me and said the FBI just released all of the files, they've got pictures and videos, I wouldn't even blink an eye. I wouldn't bat an eye if it turned out that was real.
Yeah.
How much storage? I just looked it up. It's 15 gigabytes. It's all there are no. It's all like fully animated, which a lot of people were mad at because there are no 3D assets like for the characters, and so no one can make any porn out of it. Well, at least if you're going to, you got to start from scratch. You can't just pull the asset from the game. I know that a lot of people were talking about that.
Wow.
I wasn't looking for it. Okay. I heard people talking about that.
Yep. We believe you. We believe you.
Good Christian boy. Yeah, it's not that big of a game. It's not that long. You can play through the whole thing in maybe like 2 hours. Yeah, probably about 2 hours. 1 terabyte. Oh, that's plenty of storage, man. Riven is available for phones now. That would be a tough game to play on a phone because you need your phone to take all the notes. You literally have to translate a language in that game.
But I was going to say, back in the day, we didn't have our phones to take notes for it. We just took notes on an actual notepad. Come on now. What kind of millennial / Gen X / boomer do you think you are that you're having to take notes on your phone?
Yeah, I was doing it in a notebook. I'm saying if I played it now, I'd be blowing up on my phone, okay? Yeah. Phantasmagoria. Never played that one. I need to finish the dig. I have it. Okay, I'm going to look this up. Phantasmagoria. Man, I love me a good adventure game, okay? Phantasmagoria. I'm putting it in a tab. This is porn. What is this? This is a gothic fashion shop. Phantasmagoria game. You better not have sent me down some rule 69. What? I don't even see. I'm such a good Christian boy. I don't even know what rule it is.
34.
34? Rule 34? I don't even know the number.
Rule 69? Is that what...
I mean, Rule 69 would make even more sense. But
Charles. I'm surprised Charles doesn't know this.
I know what it is.
If it exists,
I didn't realize
there is an inappropriate parody of it. Okay.
Yes. I just didn't hear 50? You say 69
No, 40, 30, 34?
I think it's 34.
I think it's Rule 34.
Coming to my mind.
I also think it's gross, Martina. I think that's gross. Phantasmagoria. All right. I'll look it up.
It's like a weird... Yeah, picture story.
They have Beyond a Steel Sky, the sequel to Adventure Beneath the Steel.
Beneath the Steel Sky, that was fun.
That's
another one I didn't finish. It was another point-and-click adventure game. I started it.
Beneath the Steel Sky. Ooh, this looks good.
Yeah. It's really good. I think they remade.
Ooh, this looks really
I
good.
think they remade Beneath the Still Sky with an HD version, like they did with
Heck yeah.
like
Monkey
Day the
Island?
Tentacle and Full Throttle and all those classic ones. And then they came out with the sequel a couple years ago.
Oh, it's like reading a video game. But yeah, of course. I knew you'd like Princess Donut. Everyone likes Princess. I like Princess Donut.
Yeah, Princess Donut is great.
Princess Donut is the best character in the series. It's a talking cat with a tiara, okay?
Yep.
It's so stupid. By subscription. Cool. Like they recently made a sequel to it.
Yeah, it was just like 2 years ago or something.
It isn't Ruben-esque erotica all past. Oh dear. It makes you want to play video games. Hey, I think that no matter who you are, there is a video game that you could enjoy if you were open to it.
Martinez played a couple video games with me.
Even my wife, who refuses to play video games, like I know that there are some that I would make her cry if she ever actually sat down and tried to play a video game.
We did a couple cooperative games together on the computer. There was a Lara Croft Tomb Raider top-down puzzle game that we did. There was a Doctor Who one we did. It was fun.
Interesting choice for a Lara Croft game.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer. It was like an isometric. It's 3D, but
see,
there we go.
And Mark Clark probably would really enjoy Tenet because it kind of feels like you're starting in the middle of something and watching.
I was making the same joke, Jared.
I was waiting for it to come up. I was waiting for him to highlight it.
That was good. That was good.
Jet fuel.
It's perfect for Mark.
Still beams.
That's part of your
Rule 34. There we go. Okay. Well, now you have to figure out the number system. Yeah. You don't have to translate a whole language. You have to translate a numerical system. Okay. It's okay. The first link that came up, I wasn't sure about. Okay, it wasn't for a game. There was some. There's some hot goth thirst traps. Okay. I don't even have a filthy mind. Okay. I think we're finally caught. I am absolutely a donut holer. I forget what the fan club. Man, I need to reread those books already. Okay, let's get into news.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser says The Mummy 4 is so itchy. The one I wanted to make but never did. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting 20 years for this call. It's time to give the fans what they want. Cool.
That would be great.
Was there anything interesting in this one, Charles?
Not really. It was just kind of some several comments from Brendan Fraser talking about how he's been wanting to make this movie for a while, but they went in a different direction.
I just hope
the reason
White...
why the third movie was in China is because they there you go. Right there.
It's a good standalone. Yeah, I need to rewatch
it's not a
the third one.
Movie.
I don't remember hating it, but I definitely didn't like it.
I just hated that Rachel Weisz wasn't in it. They replaced
her that's
character.
The worst thing of the third movie.
And it just 100%. Took me out of the movie because Rachel Weisz is awesome.
Right. So do you think this is going to be another Emotep mummy, or do we get a new mummy?
We had a new mummy in the third one.
I know
so
but they've said they're kind of ignoring the third one.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't.
The problem is
the suggestion that now's the time where they need to team up with the mummy.
Well, that's kind of what they did at the ending of the second one.
Okay.
So, but I could see them intentionally bringing Imhotep back to help them fight the evils.
It'd be hard. It's kind of.
So I don't remember almost anything except for the first one.
Because they already had to jump through hoops to bring him back for the second movie, and it worked. It was like, okay, that's fine. They'd really have to jump through hoops to bring him back for this one.
Yeah.
And we'd have to probably get The Rock involved somehow. We'd bring the Skeleton King back.
Yeah.
I think the Skeleton King 1 movie is a good movie.
Scorpion
Haven't seen any of the other ones.
Wait a minute. Oh,
What?
King Saul's second man in command is in The Mummy.
Oh yeah, is he the he's the cool guy?
The guy with the curvy sword.
That's the same
I
guy. That's
just
the same guy.
realized that. Yeah, I didn't think so. I may be jumping conclusions, but
Wait, what?
Did you just do a racism?
Oded Fair. maybe I did.
Did
But,
okay, hold up. No,
right
no,
there,
you're right.
Oded Fair.
Is that
That's
him?
King
Holy
Saul's-
crap, that's him.
Holy
Charles.
what?
Officially not a racist. What? Did you have
Yes,
that
let's
on your
go.
bingo card for tonight?
Wow.
Holy, he doesn't. That doesn't.
Wow.
I thought you were talking about a completely different guy.
Yeah, me too.
I thought you were talking about the one who, spoilers, who
yeah.
joins up with David and his brother at the end. And I was like, that's definite. I was like, I know for a fact that it's not the same guy, but I can tell. He kind of looks like him. Charles definitely did a racism, though. You were talking about. That's crazy.
This guy.
I did not
Wow.
even notice that, Charles. That's
His
wow.
face like squared up though. Like he's like long
Yeah,
and thin in
skinnier.
this one, but like his cheeks are wider now.
Yeah.
That's the same guy.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
I would love to see him because he's great. They should bring him back
Oh
for The
man,
Mummy.
That'd be awesome to bring him
heck
back.
yeah!
Yeah.
He wasn't in the third one, was he?
I'm so mad.
don't
I thought
remember.
for sure Charles did a racism.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Let's see, though.
and
Was
I
Oh,
guess-
he in-
oh, you spelled it wrong. Yeah, right. Thanks for the $2.
I don't see him credited in The Mummy 3. So
Hey, oh, sorry. This is going back to. Okay, fine. You brought it up. So we got to talk about it. Stargate
yes,
is officially getting not a reboot, not a remake, an actual honest to God sequel reboot. And most of the original team is involved as producers or executive producers. The showrunner was a writer for Stargate Atlantis, I believe, or maybe
I
it
think
was
that's what they said, yeah.
the third one. What was the third one? Origins? Was it Star? Is it
No, there's the third
Stargate
series
Forever?
was, Universe.
Stargate Universe. He might have been on Universe, but I think
I
it's
thought
Atlantis.
it was Atlantis, but yeah.
So he was a writer, and he's now a showrunner. Not all of them, because it passed hands a couple times, but and
Universe.
also executive producer could mean Brandon
Could mean
Sanderson
nothing.
on the Wheel of Time. He was an executive producer for the first two seasons, and he removed his name from the third season. Okay, so this sounds like good news, and Amazon is capable of making good stuff. If
But
yeah,
they're
if.
also capable of making the worst television in history.
Yep.
Okay.
We shall see.
It's
Is it Amazon that's-
Nerd Cookies has been going absolutely insane this week because there's been a bunch of Dune 3 leaks, and with this, it's finally happening. They're involved as executive producers. It's not a reboot.
Yeah.
I went and I've seen the movie, the one with where they had to recast because it's James Spade,
James Spader,
James Spader, and he was too expensive by the time they started the TV show. I really liked him in that one though. But I also think they did a marvelous job at recasting his character because man, the guy comes in and you're like,
oh yeah, I love that.
that's not the same guy.
He's a great actor though. I've enjoyed.
You
what I've
fooled me
seen
for
him
a
in.
second.
I was gonna get. Some of the people I've been watching some. They've been watching some Smallville, and he pops up in Smallville as Hawkman.
Oh. Gotcha.
Michael Shanks, I think is his name, something like that.
Well, yeah. So I started. I've seen a couple of the episodes of season 1, and I rewatched the first 2. And I'm like, this is really good. So
Yeah.
I might have to binge freaking 20 seasons of television.
Yep.
10 seasons of SG1, 5
10
seasons of
Ooh.
Universe.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness, that's a lot.
Yeah. It
It's
was
a
good
lot.
though. It was
Yeah,
really good.
It
That's
was.
one I never really finished that either. I watched 2 of the movies and a handful of Atlantis. I think I never.
The
watched
movies
original
the
series.
movies are come after the end of the first series.
Yeah,
So they
well,
tie
that's
up the
why-
series.
Right.
I watched all of SG1 at least twice, and most of Atlantis at least twice, but I don't think I've ever finished Atlantis, even though I did watch all of Universe when it was coming out.
Nice. Yeah, I need to go back and watch that.
It's a good one. It's one that I might try to sit down and try to see if I can watch through it.
I've been going through
Give Charles time. He'll be racist.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah,
That's another one I need
we
to
all
do.
saw Deuce when I was on the Google. Apparently, he was in Deuce Bigelow. We saw that it was on the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I love the Stargate movie. The extended universe was meh. Okay, we got a
never seen
naysayer
it.
in the chat. I liked the first 2 episodes.
There are people who prefer the movie and don't like the shows. I know the original filmmakers of the movie didn't really love the way that it went with the show, but the show is also like it's what really got the fandom going. Like that's what the fandom really is.
It's a beloved, it's a
shows,
beloved
you
TV
know.
show.
Yeah.
10 seasons.
So
Okay.
Yeah, and I've heard Atlantis and Universe didn't have like super satisfying endings. So
Yeah. That's what he's saying. Closure. I was thinking closer. Why are we getting closer to Atlantis?
yeah, and that's the thing. It's not
Closure,
it's
yeah.
not a 10 episode. It's 20.
Yeah, they're-
It's 20
Yeah,
episodes. And I
yeah.
was like,
I think it's probably even more.
like
man, if
the
I
first
want to
season
be up
of-
to date when this show comes out, this is gonna be
you're gonna have
this is gonna
do
be
some
my
major
life for the
binging,
next year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like the
Whew.
first season of the original Star Trek is like 43 episodes or something.
It's not that
crazy
bad,
like
but
that.
it
It's
is.
like, holy cow!
So
going.
I think this is good news for Stargate fans.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a TLDR. Maybe there's like a fan edit. I could speed run some Stargate.
Maybe.
But at the same time, like it was, the episodes that I've seen were really good, so I wouldn't want to do that. You know,
That's also one of the things with shows like this back in those days. Part of what was really great about it was being able to spend time with the characters and really growing to love the characters, even in the kind of bad episodes, because you still love the characters.
Yeah.
You know, and you love spending
Hey,
time
Mark,
with
that's uncalled for.
Ooh, you're taking all of the zingers tonight because Jared's not here, so we can't make fun of.
He did at least
His
toss one
childlessness.
jab at Jared in there, saying that
you
we'll
got
all be
one in?
mummies by the time that Jared has kids.
You got one in. Sorry,
You got one in.
I
Nice.
didn't see it. That was the golden age of Battlestar.
Battlestar
Yeah.
Galactica,
Is
Atlantis.
Battlestar Galactica
Stargate.
good?
There was
It
because there
is.
was like 2 or 3 years where SG1 and Stargate Atlantis were airing at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
And then
started.
there's like Babylon 5. There's Far.
I want to watch Babylon 5 too.
Farscape.
I watched like the first 5 episodes of Babylon 5. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
We didn't have TV back then, and so I didn't get to see a lot of these TV shows. We watched I have an excellent education of old movies, but we missed out on a lot of the old classic TV
See,
shows.
for me, I had a lot of the old broadcast TV shows, but like it was one of those things where you got it or you didn't. Like you watched it or you didn't, and maybe you got the background on reruns, but you didn't. You didn't have the ability.
Yeah,
to just
I've
go
watched.
back
I've
and-
watched 5 episodes of SG1. I've watched 5 episodes of Babylon 5. I've watched 5 episodes of Battlestar Galactica, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Battlestar Galactica.
They're all good.
The reboot of Battlestar Galactica, the modern series, is really fun. I really like a lot of the concepts they do with it.
I've heard the
But I
ending is
feel
balls.
I feel like they didn't really explore the full promise of what the show was promising. It doesn't really Yeah.
I was talking with a friend of mine, and he was saying that. So I got through 2 and maybe a half seasons of the new Battlestar Galactica, and he said that's actually probably about the right time to have gotten out, because not that I did it intentionally, but he said there kind of they stopped. They started realizing, oh, we have to do something with this, and tried to do things that didn't actually track very well with the earlier parts of the season. Kind of fell apart.
It's still good.
The last season kind of fell apart too.
It's still good. I really do still like it, but it just feels like when it first started, it promised one thing and it never really delivered on that initial promise.
But the ride, the friends we made along the way was pretty awesome.
But I started watching the original Battlestar
Galactica. Cylons we made along the way.
Cylons we made along the way. There you go.
Was it
friends with
fracking?
Cylons?
Is frack the F word in that one?
Yes. Frack. That's
fracking.
Great.
I know that like everyone started saying that.
Yep.
Especially amongst like the Mormons too, because we're not supposed to swear, and so they were all saying fracking.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I started watching the original Battlestar Galactica too, and it's a very very cheesy.
Oh yeah,
but a lot of the original one is like you should have done this in the reboot series. This was really good. So,
although it's always fun because the creator of the original Battlestar Galactica was LDS, and so you get things like the 12 tribes, and you have them at the end of the first episode. The oh shoot, what's his name?
And they kept that
they get sealed.
Reboot.
You know, like they don't just get married; they get sealed, and it's a whole concept of that. And they're just like wow, that's some pretty interesting.
You don't have to, get baptized and love Joseph Smith. But you do have to acknowledge that Mormons have made some pretty great entertainment.
Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica, freaking made Doom, baby.
Oh, did
we? Yeah, that was us.
Really?
So you're welcome. And Twilight, come on. Okay.
Stop talking. You're digging a hole.
Wait, we're not supposed to swear? You fracking idiot.
Fracking.
I want to try to incorporate more of the lingo from Firefly and Serenity. I always wanted to try to get shiny in my lexicon a little bit more, but I can't quite make shiny happen.
Oh, I think I watched like 3 seasons of Warehouse 13.
Farscape.
I watched a lot of Warehouse 13.
Warehouse 13 was okay. I thought it was a little bit on the cheap.
No. I'm mixing that up. Who is that the one connected to?
I've only seen a handful of Warehouse 13 episodes. I watched a lot of Eureka. I watched like the first 3 seasons of Eureka. That was really good, and then it really just wow.
And Eureka was the one that pushed Stargate SG-1 off the schedule because in one of the later seasons they're talking about they make a meta joke in the show about how oh no, we have to move along. I don't know, we're leaving or whatever. And they're like, oh, why are you leaving? And somebody in the background goes, Eureka! And it was a fun little meta joke they made in there. I remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, we also made Ender's Game, okay?
I was gonna say
there you go.
Ender's Game.
I threw in Twilight as ironically, okay? We had a whole episode of Best Gen where I talked about how much I hate Twilight.
Right, of course you do.
What else? We've made a whole bunch of stuff. What's the other really popular one?
The TV much?
We made television?
Yeah. The first television set.
Oh yeah. That was also us.
I like Martina's contribution. The funny deodorant commercials.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Studio C.
And
we made the squatty potty commercials. Yeah, that's us.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The commercials. They had like you'll see like native deodorant and like a couple of these other ones and the purple mattress that Mallory was on. Like a lot of those commercials, they had a bunch of the Studio C cast. Showing up in those
that really kind of annoying. Well, it started off good and then became a super annoying trend that everyone tried to copy. Yeah, that's our fault.
Yeah.
That's the Harmon brothers.
Yep.
I have a signed copy of Twilight that I keep.
For some reason, I read that as instead of your man cave, I read microwave, and I was like, "Well, that's an interesting place to keep books."
Yep.
There's another very. Hold on.
Not the Old Spice ones. Not the Old Spice.
I'm trying to Google it, and I'm just getting crap.
There's also the what's that other young adult one that's pretty popular?
Fablehaven.
Fablehaven, yeah, Brandon
Yeah.
Mole.
Oh, yeah, Fablehaven.
See, now
Well,
is
there's
he
Brandon
this?
Sanderson,
I
too,
thought
so-
I've seen him on interviews
Brandon
with Sanderson, and then it hinting like he wasn't a member.
No,
But
no, he is.
There he is.
Okay.
Yep.
Anybody with tennis shoes among the Nephites? I mean,
Old
not that
Spice
anybody
wasn't
outside
us.
of
Old
Pierce knows
Spice
that
was
one.
not.
I've
the
heard of
Mormons.
that one.
Oh
No,
that's a good
it's
one.
like Lumi deodorant and native deodorant. Both of those.
Oh, that's right.
ones.
Lumi was the other one. That's the one I was really thinking of, but I think they did do something for native too. Okay, Alan, David,
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed that Charles isn't familiar with tennis shoes among the Nephites. You're like, oh, I've heard of it. Like, you
What?
haven't read it? Goodness,
I
those are so
know.
good.
I read
Shane,
like
you
I
have-
read like the first two. No, I read the first
the-
three.
The
No,
first one was good.
no,
The second
bro,
one I
you-
didn't love, and then
you
the
went
third
through-
and fourth were good. I loved most of it. So
Yeah, I think they started getting not so good after the fourth one.
yeah.
I
This
loved the
went
ones before. They're phenomenal. Anyway.
There was actually one where they finally got to actual Jesus Christ times, and that was actually a really interesting set of books too. I like those ones. But anyway,
Yep.
Anyway, okay. Point of the story is
House of David.
we made a lot of bangers. Okay.
Yeah.
Some good news. Some good news. I had a list. I'll need to find it. We'll bring this back up. We'll bring up all the cool things we've made for you guys. Okay. Charles' favorite movie is Birth of a Nation. Yeah, baby. Good news. Night of Seven Kingdoms already renewed for season 2. Good
Wow.
and bad news because now there's only one more book,
Yeah.
and there's supposed to be like 7 of them.
Really? Oh my goodness.
come on, George.
What is
They're
he doing?
novellas. They're really short. But George, I honestly, and I know this would piss a whole bunch of people off. I honestly think just abandon it. Just abandon A Song of Ice and Fire, and go back to writing Dunk and Egg books, or you're gonna piss a whole bunch of other people off again.
Yeah.
Like you've already
Beyond the
pissed,
people
you've
that you already have
pissed
pissed off
off
by
Song of
not
Ice and Fire fans twice because you haven't finished the books in 20 years, and the TV show sucked. Okay, so you pissed off the book fans, and then you pushed off the show fans.
The people that are still hanging around.
I think this could be one of the best TV shows of all time. I think Hedge Knight is. I think it's the best thing he's written. It's really freaking good. Okay, and the sequel, pretty fracking good. Okay, not
Very
not
shiny.
quite as good. The Sworn Sword, solid. Mystery Knight, really good. First one's still the best, but like. I think you should get it, and I know he doesn't like it, but get a ghostwriter, get someone else to finish this, and go back to finishing what you like. Go
Honestly,
back to
yeah,
writing what you like,
Get a ghostwriter and do a collab or whatever, and just get it.
and that's the
Get
thing.
done.
He's always wanted to write for TV. Okay,
Yeah,
and so just
finish the stuff that you have.
write an just keep writing more Duncan Egg stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
only 30-minute episodes though. Yeah, and there's only like 6 episodes. It's going to be really short. It's because it's a novella.
Wow.
It's a very short.
It's a short story, but man, that
Sworn, the sworn sword.
the
As in,
sworn
like
sword?
to
Oh.
swear to swear an oath. Okay, and I have not read Earthsea. I know a lot of people love those. Yeah, but here's the conundrum. Do you want an Earthsea adaptation made by today's Hollywood? I don't know. I don't think you do.
Yeah.
I think they're course correcting, but not as much as they need to. So, the ending to all the books was, and it was all a dream. Yeah. So yeah, let's look it up. Hold up. Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
So Night of the Seven Kingdoms is the Dunkin'
six
Egg thing we're
episodes.
talking about, right?
It's 6 episodes long.
Yeah. I think so.
And they're 30 minutes each. So
Man, 6 episodes is
that's 3
Make a
hours.
stinking movie at that point. 6 episodes at an hour at 30 minutes each.
Yeah.
That's a 3-hour movie. Tighten it up a little bit.
But 3 hours is too much for a movie.
But yeah, you tighten it up just a little bit, and especially with some of the things that you're going to have as
I'm okay
as
with
like
it being a TV
introduction
show.
as
I
you're
don't mind.
going.
I've always fought back. I know a lot of people hate the whole there's only 10 episodes to
10 episodes is the
10
minimum.
episodes a
6
season,
is,
right?
6 is
Look,
Yeah.
6
Look.
is a crime.
I understand the sentiment, okay? But I will take a low episode count of quality with 0 filler
true.
over a 20 episode season with a whole bunch of filler episodes.
Yeah,
I
true.
cannot stand filler episodes.
But then
I
again,
am
like
okay with a 10 episode season. I am fine with a 6 episode season if it's freaking golden.
I can get behind it if it's good, but I think that it just always feels, well, at least everything I've seen so far that are these short seasons, seem like it's just so weirdly rushed, and it still has filler anyway and things like that.
Yeah,
I'd rather have filler where I have a chance to like fall in love with the characters, like I was saying before with like Stargate. You know?
I didn't hear about the series, but yeah, I thought Studio Ghibli did an Earthsea movie, but it was like a fraction of the book.
A
Oh yeah,
fraction
yeah,
fraction.
even was yeah, okay, yeah, they did. Yeah. The voice Studio Ghibli were good though. Okay. Yeah. They did they did an Earthsea movie. It'll take a year or two to flush the Hollywood stuff out, yeah.
Yep.
Back on track. Yeah, you think, and then and then they'll randomly drop a show that you're like, so you just still just haven't learned anything.
Yep.
Let's see, but yeah, I think they're finally starting to realize, none of our stuff has made money for a very long time. We've got to do something, or we're gonna go. And if Hollywood never recovers, is it the worst thing ever? No, we're gonna see independent studios like Wonder making some of the best television we've seen in years. House of David, and
Pendragon Cycle. We'll have to see how that turns out this year.
Pendragon Cycle, which David just checked his subscription, and he's got the expensive one that gives us early access, baby.
Well, I didn't before, and I do now.
Here's the thing.
It was
Oh,
cheaper.
okay.
It's gonna be hell, okay? Because if we watch the Pendragon, the two early episodes, if we watch them, it's gonna be over a month before we get episode 3. Okay, so I need you boys to hold fast. Okay, we'll wait 2 weeks, and during those 2 weeks, we'll say, "Hey, everybody! First come January, we're gonna start talking a little bit of spoilers, and when we talk about spoilers on the show, we'll make sure. Well, I'll put a lower third chyron going on saying we're talking early access spoilers. Okay, but if you guys sign up right now, it's discounted and it's cheaper. So you could get early access too to the Pendragon Cycle. I've started reading the book. I'm about a third of the way through the book. I've had to put it on pause because I'm actually I don't know if I can talk about it. I'm reading something else. I will ask if I can talk about it. I had to put it on pause.
Snap.
I'm reading early access to something.
That's
It won't be available.
intriguing.
It won't be available for a long time.
Okay.
It's not anything it's not anyone you know.
Sure.
I need to ask if I can talk about it.
Okay, that's fascinating.
I'm
NDAs.
Forward to hearing about it maybe someday
It's
eventually.
really good. It's pretty good so far. So I've had to put the first Taliesin.
Taliesin.
The first Pendragon book is called Taliesin, I think, which is the name of Merlin's daddy. I think. Yes. It's Merlin's dad. The first book is about Merlin's daddy and Merlin's mommy and how they meet, and also Atlantis before it sinks.
Yeah, I think I've got them checked out from the library. I just need to.
So
get
Merlin
going.
is born at the end of the book, and I'm curious to see if, because we've already seen Merlin in the TV show, so it sounds like they're going to breeze through book 1.
Yeah, that might be like the prologue.
Yeah, or maybe
episode
maybe
1
the
or
first.
something.
There's a lot of stuff in there, and I'm only like a third of the way through the book. I'm like, this could be an entire season.
Good flashback or something.
So maybe like 3 episodes. Maybe the show just ends with like, hey, Merlin's a big boy now. But
They showed a lot of shots of Merlin though, so
I know
I don't know.
Yeah,
Merlin's
I'm
father is a
assuming they'll
monster.
fast track.
I think it depends on the adaptation. I think Taliesin is one of the greatest bards that ever lived. I think in this adaptation he's a good guy, but he's still a baby.
It's kind of the same with
where I'm reading
Mordred.
right now. I'm reading about his grandparents. I'm reading about Merlin's grandparents on his father's side right now.
Mordred, which is I think that's Arthur's son, right? He's in some adaptations he's a villain with Morgana, and some adaptations he's a hero.
Morgan Le Fay. Merlin is better than Benjamin Button, and I will contend it depends on the adaptation. I have never liked the Benjamin Button Merlin. It just doesn't make any sense. I just don't. I don't like the backwards aging
weird.
Merlin. It doesn't work for me, and I'm glad that that's not the case in Pendragon Cycle. But anyway, I've read the first third of Taliesin. It's quite good. It's quite intriguing. So we'll see. I really hope that the Daily Wire knocks it out of the park. I think it looks like it could. And screw Hollywood. I have no sympathy.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Are we gonna see Merlin's pickle? The cast of Pendragon is almost white enough.
Oh, what, guys? We literally saw today that I'm not racist.
Mordred is sometimes the son of Arthur through sometimes incest with Morgan Le Fay. Yeah. But every adaptation is a little bit different. So.
Yep.
That's the goal. I want to read a couple adaptations. I'm reading Pendragon first. I'm going to read a bunch of Future King. I want to try and get to the Warlord trilogy. Is that what it's called?
Whatever. Yeah.
Something like that.
I think it's a trilogy, but there's technically 5 books in it. It's one of those.
That one's a trilogy.
Trilogies. Is it? I don't remember. Yeah. I have them all, but
I need to keep in mind that this is coming up quicker than I expect because time will just disappear.
I'm not
going to get through.
I'm not going to have time to read as many as I thought I was going to get through.
No.
I'll be lucky.
You're reminding me that it's January. I'm like, oh crap! It's already almost January.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho,
this is what we do. I don't know what we're talking about now.
Okay, let's talk House of David. It's been
an
hour and a half, and we haven't talked about any of the shows. I guess you talked about some of the movies you've seen, but
yeah, okay. House of David is great.
Yeah, I
really liked the finale.
I was a little bit disappointed in the finale in one particular aspect, with the character of the King's Guard guy, the captain of the guard, whatever his name is.
The guy from The Mummy or the other one?
No, the younger guy that's friends.
Who looks like the brother.
Friends with the older brother. That
cousin.
Looks a lot like
cousin.
You were disappointed with him
because
becoming a turncoat so quickly, or what?
No, I wasn't. It was just that they did a revelation of his turncoatness 3 times in the exact same episode. And they built up the tension, like, oh, what's going to happen? What's he going to do? And you already know where he stands. Yeah. So first it was he confronts David with Mikhail, and he lets him go. It's like, okay, he's on David's side, okay. And then they do it again when he goes to David's brother, and they're like, oh, what's he going to do? Is he going to kill him or whatever? Yeah. No, he cuts him through. And then it happens again when David's brother and him show up at the very end of the episode with David, and he's like, what's he going to do? Is he going to confront his brother? But the other guy's right there with him. It's like, you built up the tension.
Yeah,
3 times. I think it made the exact same revelation.
I think it was fine at the end, though, because like David's character doesn't know, but like even if the audience knows,
they
like
should have edited it where they didn't show him there.
Yeah.
And then you see him pop out from behind him, and
he
then
walks
kneel
in,
down.
and then the tension gets
But
cut. Yeah,
but they
that would
showed
be
both of them
that's good.
in the scene.
That would've worked better for
where
sure.
it was tension, and it's like, what's
agree.
going to happen? What's going to happen? But he's right there. It's like, you already know. The audience already knows.
I
So
agree. That would have been a better way to
That
do
was
it.
my one complaint with it. But I thought the rest of it was really good.
First night's great.
The bit with Jonathan shooting the arrow, that's straight from the Bible.
That was real good.
The
The scene with Jonathan yelling at his dad.
yeah.
Oh, that was a really good scene.
Best acting of the show so far.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that actor is so good.
What was the line? Like right before he says, "I'm disappointed to be your son." It was
something
he said
about
something
you.
about God.
You have.
You have betrayed me. You have betrayed the God who has anointed you.
Yeah,
Because
you betrayed the God.
You've betrayed your father.
And he's like, you've betrayed the king. You betrayed your own father. You're scum. He's like, you're worse. You've betrayed the very God who put you on the throne.
Right.
Super good. And then his line to David too was good when David's like, I'm sorry. I really didn't want. I never asked to destroy your entire family. You would have been I don't even know what I'm doing. You would have been the better king. And his response is like, God doesn't make mistakes like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it was really good. Really
Jonathan
good.
is such a
Good.
good.
I love
best character.
I love
he's
the bromance.
the best actor on the show too. He's so good.
Yeah. He's phenomenal.
You're not
and that scene, I was worried because David is such a young actor and he's got baby face. And I was like, what are they going to do for season 3? But that one shot of him in the vision with Saul where he sits on the throne and and he's got a full beard. You're like,
looked good.
Holy crap, that looks really good. It was just for a split second, so I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like up close, but that looked like a good King David.
They might have even used AI. I don't know.
Maybe they have used AI in a couple shots.
Look, this is an instance where I'd be okay if between seasons 2 and 3, if they just shot him up with steroids and just had him hit the gym every single day, bulk him up a little bit,
Yeah.
Ooh.
So David likes guys with beards. There you go.
I just want him to look like he's not pubescent,
I don't know. I think just the change between season 1 and 2 was pretty impressive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's already very
with
impressive.
the different clothing.
They really picked the right actor. Talk about great casting. He was perfect for Boy David, and I was like, I don't know. I was doubting how awesome he would be in season 2 because he definitely does have a baby face. But even his transformation between 1 and 2, he's like, wow, he's grown up to be a very fetching man, and I can't. It'll never leave my mind that he'd be a great Jewish Rand. I did.
Yeah.
It would be so good.
It's the joke that keeps on giving. It just keeps getting more and more viable.
He's literally the perfect actor for Rand.
Yeah.
If he had red hair,
Yep.
Yeah.
He's playing basically the same character, the same kind of arc.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But I think a lot of that is due to the costume.
He's more willing than
phenomenal
Rand
in this season.
But
I think the costuming, particularly for David, the one with this blue robe, it makes him
I don't
look
need him to cut.
so good.
I don't need him to be cut, but he needs to bulk up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think bulking up would be fantastic. But he already looks great.
Yeah.
In the transformation he's already done is fantastic.
But I'm really looking forward to the third season because David's going to be on the run. Saul's going to be hunting him. I love that story with him. Saul's in the cave, sleeping in the cave, trying to hunt David down, and David finds him in the cave, and he cuts a piece of his robe as a symbol to Saul. They're like, "Hey, I could have killed you in your sleep, but I'm not that kind of guy." It's just
I like
seeing
story.
The
the fractures too in his rule. Even his right hand, even the mummy guy is like, dude, I'm not gonna kill these. I'm not gonna kill
the priests.
Prophets. I'm not gonna kill the priests.
Yeah, the holy city, and then
Podon Fane shows up and murders them all. I'm like,
Fane. It's so perfect, bro. It's so perfect.
It's literally like this show, and it's everything the Wheel of Time should have been.
Yep.
There's
And
it's
it's
so
a
many
fraction
characters
of the
that would just
budget.
you could literally just pick up with a
Copy and
claw
paste.
crane and just plop them into the Wheel of Time, and it would have been such a better TV show.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yep.
Lose Theron, Mad King Saul,
Yeah.
his crazy psycho wife would make a horrific Aes Sedai.
Yep.
Oh, she would make a really good Aes Sedai. And
Jonathan, he'd be a great Perrin, man.
yeah, yes.
I don't know if there's a good like Matt insert. I don't like the other brother as much.
Well, yeah, they don't.
I think maybe the brother that died in the war that
Maybe.
didn't want to go to war, he would have been a good Matt. A little
Maybe.
bit scrawnier.
Yeah,
Um,
that's where it breaks down.
yeah.
They don't have all the characters there.
yeah.
I will say in this season, David's army, his followers, they've given it a little bit of screen time, and they've kind of introduced them as returning characters. And I really hope that the next season will delve into that, because we really know nothing about them.
Well,
and I feel like that was a
we
little bit.
It is going to, because we know one of them is Uriah the Hittite. They've given his backstory, name called him several times. He's the one that marries Bathsheba, and David sends off to the army to get killed in the front line so he could steal his woman.
Yeah,
Well,
that's right. But I feel
yeah.
like in this particular season, I don't know, maybe it was just me, but when they joined David, it felt a little bit hollow. Not quite hollow. I don't know. Maybe they could have done more with that.
Yeah, I think again, it's kind of the same thing where they had his army show up and they're like, "Oh, what's the tension?" And they join him, and then there's the other army with the brother and the other thing, and they try to do tension again, which it doesn't work. They tried to do that same scene with armies showing up and joining him, but yeah,
Stephen Lang
That's
is
like-
fantastic.
that's the only
in the
thing I
show
didn't-
as well.
didn't think was.
Oh, yes.
And he's spoilers.
I
right?
loved his.
Oh
Or
yes,
Is he? He's dead, right?
yeah,
Yeah, Samuel's
he
dead.
did.
I'm surprised with how many chapters this last episode was several chapters, and like they covered.
Yeah, I
'Cause
really
the whole
like
season was 1 or 2 chapters,
Mhm.
and then the last episode was
Skips
4.
a lot.
I really
Well,
like.
you got to
to
skip
where-
over some of the boring stuff, all the begatting.
Oh yeah, it made sense.
Yeah,
I thought it was
of
very
course.
well done.
But I like the bit where Samuel talks to David, and he's like, "Hey, the Lord is going to speak to you now, through you now, and with your songs, and maybe you'll put some of my words to music." And this is like
Yes.
that's a great little Easter egg there for the Psalms of David.
Yeah, it's really good.
Phenomenal.
And there's there's just enough action thrown in at the beginning of the episode too, with his escape, which was fun.
Yes.
Um,
And I loved the scene, the dialogue with him and Samuel and Saul.
between Saul and Samuel, yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samuel had some good rippers. He had some good zingers. I liked seeing his priesthood power, making earthquakes. That was fun. His
making
little
mass
his
insanity.
magics.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a fun
cool.
My
show.
only complaint is it's technically not accurate.
Ah.
Yeah,
In the
Yeah.
Bible,
They give a
the
warning.
last time that Saul and
get out of here with your bad takes. Let Samuel do some magic.
honestly,
Okay.
I wish
I'm
they
saying
went
the
even
inaccuracy-
further. I wish they went.
love it. I love it.
I
Sorry,
wish they
David.
went even further off script and did some more magics, because it seems he's got the one move where he just makes everybody go insane. I wish they he called down a pillar of fire or something
Dude,
like that.
we've already been calling him Gandalf this whole time, and he didn't even get a "You shall not pass," and that was his plot line. This episode is "You shall not
Yeah.
pass," and he didn't
I
say
think-
the line.
Yeah,
If you said the line, that would have been too much. But that was a
You
clear
shall
Easter egg.
not
That was wonderful.
walk any further.
You shall not. I shall not let you pass. I shall not. Anyways, but I was just the inaccuracies.
I did like
Saul
when you first see him though. He's drawing a line in the sand,
Mhm.
and you're like, and everyone's like, oh, geez, he doesn't even need to say it. He's like, are you gonna cross this line, boy? It's good.
Ooh, it's good.
It's
really,
and it's
really
not
good.
even brought up in the dialogue. You just see him like, oh, that's what he's
Yep. And Saul knows,
showing,
like-
not telling the entire army. Hey guys, it was
And
good.
Saul could have just,
Phenomenal.
ran his horses through him or around him or whatever, but he gets off and confronts him. He's like, hey, get out of the road, old man. I don't want to run you down. It was good.
You shall not enter the promised land.
That's good.
Nice.
You shall wander for 40 years in
But-
the wilderness.
Yeah.
But so in the original Bible,
You shall not
Saul-
cross the Red Sea.
the last time Saul and Samuel interact with each other is when he is disowned by God, and then he's never
Oh,
really interacted with him
it
until
isn't accurate. Well, that would mean that the
No,
cool
but I
scene
love
at
it.
the temple didn't exist either, Charles.
Yeah, and I love that scene, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
So
I don't mind a little
Love the way they did it.
inaccuracies for dramatic purposes.
and,
As
and I
long
think
as
they
it
needed
makes
to.
sense.
They needed to put this in so that we get that relationship between them, because if we're starting where the first season started, we don't get any of that relationship. So they
Yeah.
needed to. It was necessary, and it's great.
David's got a cat making noise now.
I'm gonna put her out.
House of David was really great. If Saul was repentant, could he have regained God's favor? I mean, probably. Like, God's pretty big on repentance, but it was pretty. I mean, if you just reading the scripture source, God also knows what people are going to choose. And so, by the time he rejects, Saul's anointing and anoints another, he knows that he's
Saul's
not
too far
going
gone.
to repent, right?
Right.
Which I mean, I think that's a good thing that the show's done. Like, the show's given him a lot of outs too. He's like, hey, like, you can always turn this around, buddy. But then he doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh, and I don't remember if it was in this episode or the previous episode.
It's all fake anyway.
Yeah. I don't remember if it was in this episode or the previous one where Saul talks to Samuel, and he says, I've already beaten your curse. And he says, no, you've become your
episode.
curse.
That was this episode.
Mhm.
That was really good dialogue.
That's good. It's good. He had a bunch of really, really good zingers.
Oh, so we all
Really good
saw
line.
it coming, except for Charles because he's dumb. But we all knew that the brother was working with the king. But I am glad when he's like, "Hey, let me show you the king I've been talking to," and the guy walks in. It was a little cringy, but I'm glad that they showed you the black and white flashback, because I was like, that is the same guy, right? And then they showed you. I was like, yeah, okay, that's the same guy. It's like we saw him for like 2 seconds in the first episode. I can't remember if that's the same guy or not.
I'll say this is one issue that I have.
So
with
as
shows
cinematically
that don't-
unpleasing it was to like, hey, just so you know, this is the same guy. I'm glad they did it.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat as you.
But this is probably the only reason I think the only problem I have with episodes being released 1 week at a time is because I don't always remember the stuff from previous episodes.
It's fine.
I mean, it's not enough to make me advocate for a bulk binge watch release, but
Because you watch too much brain rot.
Brain
Yeah,
rot.
I do. I've been watching a lot of
Gen-
Scrubs, actually.
Gen Z TikTok
That's some good
baby.
stuff. Scrubs is great.
Charles was an iPad baby.
I wish.
Yeah, that's another show we need to rewatch too, because we talked about it last week when you were gone, Bearded. But you heard about the revival for.
I did hear that we're going to be
Right?
doing that. I'm really disappointed that I
Wait.
missed the conversation about Scrubs.
I was talking
Well, I
over with
listened
Charles. What show are we talking about?
Scrubs.
Scrubs. Oh, Scrubs. Okay.
Yeah.
I was making fun of Charles. I didn't hear what he said.
Fair enough.
Dude, I'm
That's
so
a
excited.
problem.
I just started watching Scrubs. It's really good.
I rewatched
It's
the
phenomenal.
first 4 episodes. Holds up so so well. And I was worried. I was like, because I talked it up a lot last week.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really hope I don't start it. And it's like another How I Met Your Mother where it's like, ooh, like this really didn't age as well. This is not as good as I remember it being. How I Met Your Mother's fine. It's just a laugh track for me that I just can't get past, you know?
Yeah.
And some of the humor's a little cringy. I still think it was a good show, right?
It's still
But like when
overall
I've tried rewatching it twice and I can't get past season 1. I watched 4 episodes of Scrubs. It is freaking hilarious. Episode 1, he makes a joke about asking Turk if he can say the N-word. Oh, so good.
So good. Phenomenal. And I just watched the
Such
episode
a
where
good
Turk
show.
complains.
And Jared isn't here again, so we can't talk about Scrubs.
Yeah.
He what?
Hey,
He
I'm
complains
here. We
about...
can talk
The last
about
episode I just watched today, Turk was complaining about DEI. He's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm on all of the posters, and it's only because I'm black, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's great."
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really good. My only complaint with the entire show of Scrubs is the annoying will they won't they with JD and what's her bucket and especially and Elliot, especially because I know Bearded Jared, you and I have had this conversation ad nauseum, but the show creator has gone on record saying they will not end up together. They're wrong for each other. And then spoilers, they end up together.
Yeah, it's on the special features of like season 4 or 5 or something like that. He says they're not going to end up together, but then they ended up having to just go for it anyway because everyone loved it.
That's one of the reasons I hated watching How I Met Your Mother. I love that show. It was one of my favorite shows for a long time. But the very first episode tells you that Robin is not the mother, and then they still do the will they won't they with Robin. And at the very end of the episode, the very end of the show, it's got the horrid ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
don't even mind that ending of going back to Robin, aside from the fact that it destroys Barney's character entirely.
That's the part that I hate most about the
end. I would not mind them ending up with Robin because it makes sense that the mother died.
They spent the entire show giving Barney an awesome character arc where he repents from, he changes his old ways and becomes a decent person.
In the last 2 episodes,
screwed it up. Not even
forget all that.
It wasn't even the full episode. For most of the final episode, he was great.
Yeah.
It's literally like 5 minutes. They destroy his character.
Yeah, and I think
that's a good
no build up, not even a good reason too.
Anyway,
I can get behind the fact that kind of, especially from the kids' perspective, they can understand and recognize that even though you were telling us about how you met our mother, you spent so much time talking about how much you loved Aunt Robin that like we get that this is you kind of soft pedaling the idea of dating Aunt Robin.
Yeah.
Go ahead, we're down for it, sort of thing. I can get that, but I just wish that they had led to it a lot better. If they had not,
I think that's a really funny premise.
We're talking this entire show about how amazing the mother is, and you get a season of her maybe, and then you just real quick montage, and then she's gone. In order to get to Robin, you had to just cut out Barney in such a vicious
the other
way.
problem with that,
the
whole last season was building up Barney.
Yeah,
we agree on all of this.
But
the additional point, what made it even worse, okay, because I was fine with them killing off the mom. Like, that made sense. Like, that's why he's telling them, okay.
I'm not even saying that they shouldn't have done it. I think that makes perfect sense as to why he's telling them how he met their mother, because she's dead. And
I like the fact that the mom is dead. That's awesome. That makes the story better, okay? And the problem is they wrote that ending from the very beginning, and it would have been fine if the rest of the story matched that ending. But but on top of all of that, they spent the entire show showing you that Ted and Robin are horrible for each other. They are. It is not a healthy relationship. Yeah, and so it feels like a druggie relapsing, and you're like,
a little bit, yeah.
It's the direct opposite of Scrubs, because the whole time, anytime they're JD and
not Turk.
Elliot. And anytime they're together,
Elliot,
it's perfection. You're like, this is so good. And the showrunner's saying, no, they're never going to end up together. Yeah. They're bad for each other. It's the literal opposite.
Yeah,
maybe that.
How I Met Your Mother. Because anytime they're together, you're like, this is the worst relationship of all time.
And it
Anyway.
sucks because I love that show.
The point of
so
the story
much.
is
I haven't rewatched it. But
Scrubs is fantastic.
Scrubs
and
is
I
amazing. I'm
cannot
loving it.
wait for the reboot. And yeah, we need
I
Jared
just hope
to
that they
get
do
back
a better
on.
job than their reboot season 9 that they did. That was.
I liked it. Okay, Wasn't as
I don't
good.
hate it as much as most people do.
Same.
But it was not good. It was not as good as it was. It didn't hold up to the rest of the show.
Definitely.
But I can still enjoy most of that.
Yeah.
I thought it worked fine as a spinoff.
Again, as a spinoff, maybe, sure. Still, I don't think it was a great spinoff. But trying to sell it as the season.
It had a
9
subtitle. It had a
Yeah.
subtitle.
Yeah.
Did
And
it?
it was start. Yeah, it had. It was.
It-
It was called
I think
season 1.
I think it was a subtitle after the fact, though, bro.
I think after the fact because
I
they tried to
watched
sell
it
it
as it
real
was
hard
airing.
as season 9.
I watched
And they
it
also
as it
had
was
like the
airing.
Scrubs interns and the like webisodes or whatever, but those were separate from the actual show itself,
I
from the
disagree.
season 9 itself.
Yeah.
Pluribus,
Oh, yeah, I made it back just in time
Which-
to talk to this.
which this is kind of crazy because Apple TV has had some pretty big launches.
Yeah.
Like Severance.
Silo, Severance. Severance is huge.
They marketed Severance really well.
Yeah.
I'm
And
pretty sure
the
Severance season
trailers
3
were
is gonna
so
blow the
vague
water
and
out,
like
yeah.
Severance had a really big start
Mm-hmm.
and only got more popular as people were like, "What the heck is this show?" Silo was pretty big too. I don't think it beat Severance, but this is their biggest launch of all time. And honestly, I saw marketing because I was looking for it. I really didn't like see trailers in the wild
Well,
for Pluribus.
I think
at
it's because
all.
they didn't
At
want
least
to
until
spoil
like
a lot of it.
Yeah.
a couple. I think it was like 3 days before the show aired. I saw like one YouTube ad for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and
the
that's
only,
the thing
the
is they
only
didn't-
ad I saw was the licking of the donut and putting it back. I'm like, what the hell is this show? Like, what is
One
going
thing that I
on?
did see was like, again, I mostly saw some posters here and there. I heard people talking about the fact that there was going to be a new Vince Gilligan show, but I think
Right.
like 3
Yeah.
months ago I saw a trailer that was like, "We're so happy, we'll do anything to make you happy," and that's like all that I had going in.
Yeah. Mark Clark, $4.99. Do I have to take a shower every time Bearded says?
He
I
meant a
don't know.
shot, but I'm telling
Yeah.
him he has to go take a shower now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like this. This is my headcanon. Yes. Every time Bearded has a milk toast, a milk. What's the opposite of a straw man? It's like a.
Iron Man.
Well, no, but it's not. It's not a
Opposite
straw
of
man.
straw
either.
man, where
It's-
like they
Jared builds up a straw man for something he wants to defend. That's the thing. Like it's like
build up.
Situations- Yeah.
It's well, whatever that is.
That's kind of fair.
You do have to take a shower.
I'll shower.
That's funny.
Nice.
Until coming here, that alone was worth hanging out. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
they really push Severance.
You
Yeah,
are
right,
welcome,
rightfully so.
Justin.
That's the thing. I didn't really hear about anything except Severance from Apple
Yeah.
TV. So I didn't think Apple TV had anything good going for it. But since watching it, Severance is amazing. Silo was amazing. Dark Matter was okay. And Pluribus has been pretty good so far. So
Yeah.
I wonder if they show the actual numbers. I didn't actually read. I just saw the headline. Dude, this episode was good too. Please, Carol.
mostly, yeah.
I liked it.
I liked that. Are we getting into it now, or are we still doing news?
They're not telling us.
You guys did House of David, didn't you?
I mean,
Yep.
we got this number, but I wanted to see comparables, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
no. Yeah, let's do a couple more news.
Okay.
Let's see. Stargate. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I had. Should have brought this up later. It was supposed to, but
Clear.
someone spoiled it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
He steelmans the straw man.
Or did I straw man the steel man?
Haven't been able to activate your 3 years that you were offered 7 years ago. Pluribus. Okay, hold on. We'll just do a couple of these and we'll go back to Pluribus. Okay, so yeah, Martin Garrow is the showrunner, and he was a writer for Legally Blonde. No. He's a veteran, and I looked it up, but I think he was just a writer.
Someone said in the comments it
for
was
Atlantis. Okay, he was a
Stargate.
story editor for Atlantis.
Yeah. I feel like because I watched their video and I was trying to remember, so maybe it was Gate World's video talking about it, and they talked about how like, oh yeah, they wrote this episode and this episode and this episode, and then they, story editor for the for all of Atlantis or something like that.
So, yeah. So
yeah, 22. Okay, so it's not as bad as I was thinking, but yeah, still 22 episodes per season.
So the first movie was made by Roland Emmerich. I don't know. I'm pretty sure
he's Independence Day, I think.
Yeah, but the writers written by him and Dean Devlin. So the TV show. I don't think they planned on a TV show when they made the movie, right? So the TV show did its own thing, but ever since the movie, it's mostly been in the same hands. Brad Wright and Glassner. And then Brad Wright and someone else, and Brad Wright and someone else, right? And then there was an animated TV show.
Oh, I don't think I ever watched the
and an Origins web series. And then even the movies, right? Robert C. Cooper did that movie, and then I guess
one, yeah.
So Brad Wright has been there the whole time. Glassner was big, and Robert C. Cooper, like those are like the big main names. And you've got where does it list all of their names? Did I already pass it? Like basically all of those names appear here at least executive producer status.
At least, attached.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Nice. What the heck
this?
happened?
What was that?
Yeah.
I hit Control Find. Eggs. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't find it. So, Garrow, who wrote for Atlantis, is the showrunner. Executive producers include these people who are new, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Haven't watched that one. Okay.
I've heard good things about it, though.
Dean Delvin, we heard that name before.
Yep.
Right?
I think he was attached to the original movie.
You're right. Yep. You're right. I just closed it. That's all the way back to the first movie.
Mm-hmm. Which is interesting because, like I said, I don't think
I clicked on the wrong one. I clicked on the wrong one. Dean Delvin.
Yep.
So the writer of the first movie. Roland
the director
Emmerich,
of the first movie.
The director of the first movie. Oh, it says that right there. It says it right there. Brad Wright. He's the one involved in every single TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Joe Mazzoloni. Probably a writer, because
I think he was
not main showrunner, right? So you don't see Robert C. Cooper or Jonathan Glassner, but that's almost everybody
involved, yeah.
And not just the TV show, but bringing back the people who did the movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I said, that's pretty.
This has potential to not suck. And I'm really happy for Stargate fans. So
yeah,
I wouldn't mind catching up on. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I might
have
dedicate.
to do that.
I might have to watch.
A lot of episodes.
Yep.
Hold on.
Looks like there's 20 episodes, 20 to 22
movies,
season
20 to 22 episodes.
So that's like 220 episodes.
Yeah.
In Stargate.
Yeah, 200. Looks like 214 probably.
Ish. Yep.
20 times 20 times 17 is 340 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 7 times 2. 354 episodes. And they're the hour long they're not hour long, but
They're
they fit the
45,
hour. They
yeah.
fit the hour time block, so they're
Yeah.
45 minutes each.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot.
Times
I might-
45 minutes
Honestly, I might
divided by
struggle with that
60
dentist.
minutes.
I don't know.
It's 265.5 hours. Holy
crazy.
cow!
That's a lot of content.
That's a lot of catching up to do.
Add in a couple of those movies in there, and
Oh, I'd be more happy if it was HBO or Stars. I don't think much of Amazon originals so far. Yeah, I hear you. You've got shows I can watch all of SG1 or have more kids. You can only pick one.
there can be only one.
Well, unfortunately, having more kids is out of my hands right now. It's my wife has said she needs to lose weight before she's willing to have another kid. And she's doing okay. She's lost 20 pounds, but kind of stalled out for last 2 months.
It's also coming into the holiday season where it's going to be not impossible.
Especially Thanksgiving. That's
Yeah.
tough. Yeah.
Oh, each season has skippable filler shows where they just rehash what has happened for, because it was for people who aren't binge watching.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, it was airing at a time when you
needed refreshers like that.
Yeah, you needed those refreshers.
Oh boy. I mean, it sounds like good news. Sounds like good news.
Did they give any timeline of when it's going to be produced?
I don't think I've heard anything on that.
I mean,
but I think
it'll probably take about 2 years
Yeah.
for development and then filming and
Probably.
editing.
Got 2 years to catch up, fellas.
It's
I don't know.
probably
House of David's set a standard.
coming out in 2027. So.
Stargate or One Piece?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot more One Piece than there is Stargate.
Yeah, there's thousands of episodes of One Piece.
Yep. There's no way I will
Looks
ever.
like Mark
That's
knows
one where
how
I'm
he's
just happy
using
to.
his
I'll just
sick
watch
days
the live
this
action
year.
one. Oh,
Oh, we lost David. Mark knows how he's using his sick days this year, either kids or SG1.
either way, you're having a good time.
Yeah. hmm
Yeah.
Okay. Charles, you sent me this. Is this important? GTA. I know they delayed it by like another year. GTA 6.
Another year?
Oh,
It comes out.
Holy crap.
yeah. I just wanted to, because this is just saying how it's interesting. This is something I never thought about, but the release of GTA is something that all gaming companies are considering, because it is going to drop as soon as GTA comes out. They're predicting that their games will drop in players significantly. So they have to plan for that and everything, and because of the releases and the rescheduling, they are kind of upset because they have to replan.
Look, I was a naughty boy. Sometimes when I was at the neighbor's house, I would play San Andreas. Okay. I think it was fun to drive around and run over people in cars. I don't think the games are that good.
They're not that good, but they have a cult
I don't think
following.
GTA games are that good.
I think they're good
guys.
games. I think they're good games.
I think the original top-down ones were kind of fun, though.
There's
Let's go with
tatas.
that.
Okay, so there's tatas in
Just the pilot episode, but I think they've actually recut it.
Well,
No.
so no, actually, there's tatas in Amazon's version of the pilot of SG1.
Yeah.
There is not tatas in the version that aired on TV.
So there was
But
for the original, the original that originally aired, it did, and then they've re-aired it on
they did?
TV
Okay,
without the tatas
because they filmed it. They were actually pitching it to HBO, and they didn't pick it up. So they filmed some tatas, not knowing what kind of maturity level it was going to be sold at, and then it got picked up by a different show. So the rest of the show doesn't have any tatas.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a version of the first episode that has no tatas, but the Amazon version has them.
and it's actually pretty low key.
Wasn't it supposed? GTA 6 was supposed to be released in like 2020 when they first announced it. It's been delayed 100 million times.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just don't care about. Stop with the tatas. I'm doing my job. I'm reporting
Saying ta-ta
accurately.
to the
Okay?
tatas.
That's my job. Okay, I let you know if you need to worry about them or not. Okay. Oh, we did get Mormon GTA
Oh goodness,
before GTA 6.
Wow.
that's awesome.
Called to serve.
That is amazing.
Digital NPC near you. Oh gosh.
Isn't that great?
Does that mean that you still have to like run from the cops when somebody like tries to call you for trespassing or something?
Probably, yeah.
I would love.
It's such a meme.
That's
it's a
hilarious.
Yeah,
joke. I thought it was.
I would
pretty
love
funny.
if that was an actual playable mod.
that would be hilarious.
Charles sent me this too.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're getting a Chained Together movie.
So stupid.
It is crazy.
Oh my
What
god.
the heck?
It's just gonna be.
How?
Like, it just comes out and it turns out it's Saw 13.
See there, yeah, I could see that being a Saw challenge.
Yeah.
She
I also
prefers
thought this was,
Chi-Chis over tatas.
Or Chi-Chis.
I promise no more uterus talk.
Did I miss the
what-
uterus talk?
I think this is one of those things that gets announced and then never happens.
Yeah, probably.
Possibly. I just thought
Although
Well,
I
it's
also
fucking-
thought that was going to be the case with the Barbie movie. So
Yep. Well, it could also be a Blumhouse thing, you know. Blumhouse does a
I
lot
thought
of weird
with
stuff.
Dora the Explorer, I thought that was going to be the case with Dora. I thought that was a joke.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
same.
never thought they would make an action movie and have it be good nonetheless. That was a good
I
movie.
never saw it.
yeah,
It's
sorry.
fun.
I should have brought this
It's
up
not an
later.
amazing
The writer of the 80s version of The Running Man came out and kind of threw some shade at the movie.
Maybe the
He was
movie in
supportive, though.
2045. That's
What-
funny.
Yeah, what's the full quote?
In the near future society, the Running Man is the top.
No, that's an
rated
synopsis.
Yeah.
I think it's
yeah.
in the first one there. It says, I'm totally rooting for a new version to succeed because I figured the more people to see this movie, they'd want to go out and rent the old one.
Which is true. That does actually happen a lot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here it is, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of that.
Read it on paper, got the ending working.
Because
Even the
they
reviews
sent
that
him
love it.
the script for the new
Yeah.
movie, and he read it. He's like, "Yeah, I felt on paper the ending worked, even though the reviews all say it stumbles at the end, which it absolutely does. It seems to me this time around something went wrong between the page and the stage again, because it ends very similarly to the
Yeah.
ending of the '80s version. It just doesn't really fit tonally with this version." The book ending is a downer, so you need a new ending. I kind of disagree. I don't think you need a new ending necessarily. If the tone of the movie is we're going to take it seriously, if the tone of the movie is not that, then yeah, you don't want a downer ending. And most of the movie was whimsical, so you probably need to change the ending. But I'd say both the 80s version and this version tweak the ending. It's in pretty much the same way, except that in our version, we had less money, so it's a little simpler. Maybe the next adaptation will stick the landing.
See, the nice thing is that he's also
saying it
thrown
nicely.
a little bit of shade at his own version too.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
and he's not necessarily picking on this one. He's not saying like, look at how terrible this was. Maybe we'll finally figure it out later. But it's like,
Charles,
yeah, it was pretty good. I thought it was worked or should have worked, but maybe the next time.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I forgot to. Okay. Okay. Let's do Star Wars, and then we'll go into Pluribus. Because Charles sent me so much stuff this week. Apparently, Jon Favreau's been opening his mouth, and he said that what they tried to do with Mandalorian was create an iconic silhouette with the helmet and never have it, so that people would just recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
But now they've learned their lesson. Pedro Pascal is just as valuable as an iconic character silhouette.
Every
If
time I
not
took his
more
helmet
so.
off, I was like, put that back on.
Hard
Yeah.
disagree.
Yeah.
As the Mandalorian, for sure. I know a lot of people love Pedro Pascal for some reason. I don't get it.
I think he's a decent actor, but I think he's definitely overrated.
He's definitely being overplayed right now. He's got
Yeah.
a lot of things that just came out all at once.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily his fault, but yeah.
When was? Oh, that was you asking.
Yeah, we had a.
That was
It
during
was-
our movie night.
Yeah, it was our
We talked about
Patreon
uteruses.
movie night thing.
Yeah, I didn't make it to that.
No.
It was fun. You missed it. You missed a good time. You missed some anatomy lessons. I don't. Jeez.
Yeah, I think Mandalorian's great silhouette. I think that they don't need to worry about trying to sell it with his face.
Yeah.
I think it only worked one time in the Bill Burr episode where he has to scan his face.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
And every other time, and then he just keeps taking it off, and you're like, okay, well, that makes the time where you did mean nothing.
I thought it was okay the time too in the village where he meets that lady he wants to maybe settle down with, but yeah, it's kind of annoying that he keeps insisting as an actor on taking
See you,
the
Justin.
helmet off,
Happy Thanksgiving.
It doesn't.
having more screen time with his face, but
Yeah, and
whatever.
obviously I get that if you're the actor, you want people to see your face, but that's
Not this one.
so
Not this
frustrating.
one.
I
don't want to see.
I
his
just
face
hate
anymore.
his mustache. It looks so bad, and
No, I think it's all right.
no, I don't like it.
You guys got to see this though.
Get ready for a shot, Mark Clark. I don't hit as much as David does, but it's not great.
All right, go take your shower.
That's right, shower. Sorry.
Did anyone watch Star Wars Visions?
I did.
Um,
Oh, interesting. They stole the.
completely 100% plagiarized a YouTube
His
fan film.
That's
Huh.
wild.
Beat for beat. They're not like skipping scenes here. This is
What the heck?
the more you
Now
watch.
is that Visions? I don't recognize that.
It's Visions season 2. And someone else.
That's not
no,
Visions. That's got to be the
It's
Tales
Visions.
of the
It's
Empire or
Visions. It
whatever.
says it right here. It's Star Wars Visions season 2,
Oh.
episode 7.
that
the
looks
top,
more
the top
like
is the YouTube fan.
The
made.
top one is called Dark Jedi.
right.
Okay.
But
That's
I'm
the
top
bottom
video is
one-
the
that
YouTube
looks
video.
more like
the bottom
the
one
Tales of
is
the Empire or something like
skull.
that than Visions, because Visions is all is almost all like hand drawn animation and things like that from Japan.
No, like this is not.
No,
this
every-
isn't good. Every episode is a different art style.
Yeah, Visions
Yeah,
is
but
all over the place.
Yeah,
This
Visions
is
is all
from
over the
Visions.
place, but I don't think I saw any of them that were 3D animated
What's-
like that.
What's funny,
Hmm.
some people pointed out that the whole thing, Visions, is mostly just a different, a whole bunch of animators from China.
Japan, but yeah.
Japan, but yeah.
Well, there's some Chinese and some Japanese, a whole bunch of Asian studios working on different styles and telling teeny tiny Star Wars stories.
Right.
This was the one episode made by Indians.
Whoops.
Oh, they're not.
For real.
This is from a long time ago then. Yeah. Now I'm kind of recognizing it as you're mentioning the Indians, because now I kind of recognize that, but that's from like 3 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, it's
That's
2023. It's 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is some really good choreography from.
It's really good choreography.
Yeah, especially
So-
for the fan film. Like that's awesome.
Disney
Like, animating,
sucks.
that's one thing, and it's cool enough. But like doing that live action as a fan film, that's really cool.
Yeah.
We got we got some stills from Dune, and I brought up the meme, and I forgot to bring up the actual thing. So we can talk to Pluribus while I look for this.
Well, while you're bringing that up, I was going to talk about more Star Wars fan films. Is the guy that does the Obi-Wan Kenobi fan film is absolutely phenomenal, and that's what we should have got for the Kenobi Disney film.
Are you talking about the guy that like recut the show?
No. There's a guy before the show came out. He made his own fan film.
Yeah.
He's a voice actor, and he does Obi-Wan Kenobi phenomenally.
Yeah, he also did a Han Solo one.
He did a Han Solo one too before that.
Right.
That one was pretty good, but the Kenobi one was just like chef's kiss, perfect. It was straight from
Do not redeem it.
a comic book. panel.
Sorry, we're back on Indians now.
Kit,
Kit Boga, man, if you want to just be entertained
do
for
not
like,
redeem.
for like a straight 10
Yeah.
hours, just YouTube
Kit
Kit
Boga's
Boga and
fantastic.
watch like 2 videos because they're all like 5 hours long.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
The
good
movie
videos.
night is supposed to be open. The individual videos, I'll release those as members only if you want to watch them without commentary. Do not.
I've been watching some
You did not have to
MST
do that.
games.
You did not have to do that.
I am telling you, sir. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. No, you are not listening. Wait a moment. Yeah. It's so good.
Oh,
The rage
phenomenal.
thing.
I like how they like use like half English, half Hindi swear words.
Yes.
So they call it like you mother chode. You're like that's not a thing we say. We don't say mother chode. Like
Yeah.
very funny. Okay. I found the still. It wasn't Dune. We got some stills from the. We also got some stuff from Dune, but we got some first looks at the Odyssey.
Oh. Okay.
We got the wonderful.
Yeah.
I think he looks
Okay.
great, and then there's Zendaya. I think she's playing Athena, which I just don't understand why she has a job. She has one face, and it's always the same face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
And,
I don't think she's a terrible actress, but I think she's
way
overrated.
overrated.
She's
Yeah.
Not
been in way too many
ugly, but she's not like a supermodel. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
We got this. That's pretty good. It's Harambe didn't die for this. At least they didn't cast her as Aphrodite.
Yeah.
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 A lot of people are rightfully so complaining about the costumes in the Odyssey. They are not historically accurate. They do look good.
I for the most part, there was one shot with John Bernthal given the story that I don't think the costumes look good in that, if I remember correctly from the trailer.
Granted, look. So if we wanted it to be historically accurate, this is what we'd be looking at. It's not the best. It's. I don't think it would translate to camera very well. So so on one hand, I also fully understand the nerd geek, the history geeks, the nerds, who are upset that we're just getting kind of Roman-esque looking costumes.
Yeah.
But like this is one. That's going to be hard to film in. That's going to be hard to choreograph in. And it's going to look dorky. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm okay. I'm
maybe
okay
you
with
could
the
have
costume changes.
a costume inspired by that, but still maybe
Yeah.
look better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
I
a
think
little
it's-
extra
I think
Roman
it's
looking, not
mostly
very
the-
Greek looking.
It's mostly the helmets that look very Roman.
Very
Yeah.
Roman. Yeah. Maybe
But
if they had
even
the
the
same
Greek
helmet
breastplates
from
and
Greek and Roman were very similar in lots of cultural aspects. You know, they had the same gods, they just named them different.
It just looks silly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm fine
They
with
do look
this.
good.
Yeah.
I'm,
They look
I'm-
good.
I know, people I know personally are going to be mad, but come on, like you got to.
Yeah. At least the costumes in that shot at least look well put together. They look worn. They don't look like cosplay.
I'm just
Yeah.
glad that they're all white. I'll take an inaccurate costume, okay? Like it's Greeks, okay?
Yeah.
Although I do think-
I'd say more than white, they look Greek.
Yeah.
There's one guy in the middle though. He's black. You got some diversity
Oh,
in
there's
there.
a black one. Yeah. That's silly. Sorry, I spoke too soon.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, right there in the middle.
Yeah.
He black.
He's one where, like, again, just from being able to look here, I can't quite tell, but I can see because Greek people, they probably tan relatively well.
Yeah.
They're a little different than
Yeah.
actually being. But
And then you got this guy in the back, who's,
Yeah.
It's transparent.
who's whiter than me.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
You
think
seen
I would.
Epic?
Yeah.
I have
It's
heard
like-
of Epic. I've actually listened.
I
I've listened to
have.
like 80% of the soundtrack. I didn't finish the whole thing. It's fine. It's not my it's not my personal cup of tea, but I wasn't offended by the music. There were some that were pretty good.
My niece loves it.
And I know a lot of people really love it. It's just
my niece and my sister-in-law both love it.
It's not like my personal taste. But there's nothing offensive about it. I think it's very well made. Some of these look real good.
Yeah.
It's Christopher Nolan, and it's all practical. He made a real building. He made a time machine, traveled to ancient Rome. Ancient Greece, I mean.
Yep. He's been just living his life in reverse since Tenet. And now he's coming forward and bringing us the scenes he's captured.
Okay. Oh, you want to see a funny meme?
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
You know we hate funny memes.
I think this is fantastic. I laughed so hard. Okay, so this was a thing that happened. Okay, someone made a drawing of Frieren.
I saw this drawing. Yeah,
I have no clue what this is.
The character, it's an anime from the show, the anime Frieren Beyond Journey's End.
Okay.
And the character's name is Frieren. And it's just a really unfortunate perspective shot, right?
I feel like it's taking the perspective and taking it way further than just perspective. I see this.
As I understand it, they were trying to draw.
This wasn't on purpose. This was not on purpose. This was an earnest attempt, and got rightfully teased. Got memed, and then some people helped him out. So like, hey, this is what you wanted to do. Okay.
No.
It got rightfully memed. And it's picked up some. You got to follow the story. This is a journey, okay? It was picked up by the KFC.
I love that.
By their official Twitter.
Little goatee. That's fantastic.
How do you guys able to draw different angles? Okay. And I love this. I think it's hilarious.
Oh my goodness!
And some people are trying to silence the brand, right? And then someone responded with this, the life of a meme. The brand takes it over, and then everyone stops having fun.
Yeah.
And then KFC came back with this banger.
Oh no! What? Oh,
that's the official KFC. They did that one. Yep. Shut up and kiss me.
They said, "Shut up and kiss me."
I love it.
So that's the secret recipe. See.
I love.
Oh, I like that.
Team should be fired. Why?
Wow.
I think the marketing team needs to be given a raise.
I haven't laughed. I haven't laughed this hard in a long. I mean, it's a good meme. I don't even like KFC. I think I've eaten at KFC like one time in my entire life.
KFC. KFC's good.
Popeyes is so far superior to KFC.
I'm not a big just like fried chicken guy in person.
That's fair.
I don't dislike KFC. I'm just not a fan of the genre.
What you're saying is it's not as bad as some people. You don't hate it as much as some people.
Of course, Mark doesn't get it. It's nothing to get.
Ridiculous.
He's just trolling the haters, baby.
I love the KFC thirst traps. It's so funny. It's a meme of itself.
He's memeing but like this is this comic doesn't even apply because like it was funny when KFC did it, right? Like the original post was genuinely good. Like it was clever.
Well, that's the thing is
there are brands that do this and it's bad and cringy.
What it really is that like usually you'll get one brand that shows up and it's kind of funny, and then all the other brands show up and try to meme it to death, and that kills it. The first brand showing up doing it.
But this comic shows people are mad at the first brand.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you that this is inaccurate. I think that when the brand first shows up,
I don't see how you could possibly be mad at this.
Yeah, no,
this is hilarious.
That's awesome.
It's so good.
I think what it is when a brand, it's obvious that the brand is only doing it because they know that the meme is popular.
Yeah.
Whereas they're doing it because they know the meme is funny and they want to participate with the meme.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
They
completely
respect the meme.
Respect
and you
the
can
meme
tell.
game.
Well, and that's the thing too, is there's also a difference between like a brand's like social media like that, where they've probably got a young kid that's running their social media, relatively young kid running their social media that is probably a part of this community or the meme anyway. And they're like, hey, let's do it for the brand. Versus when they try to do it in like their big produced commercials or something like that. Like brands' social medias have had some really fire things going on with this.
If KFC were to come out with a commercial about this meme, it would be a little bit cringy.
That would be where it goes. Yeah,
crusty old boomer trying to connect with the kids. Hey, fellow kids.
So okay, this is old news, but I didn't know this. Chris Pratt tweeted this out when Charlie Kirk got shot, before we even knew he was dead, and people have been dragging him about it. Screw those people.
Yeah,
I love Chris Pratt. He's become one of my favorites. Just because
I already liked him.
He's representing Christianity. I love it.
That's so disgusting that people are hating on him for praying for someone.
Praying for someone
praying for you to get fired,
to not die,
because you said you
hope
saw
this guy
someone
doesn't
get
die.
assassinated and thought that that was bad.
Yeah.
So disgusting.
Yeah, these comments are vile. Yeah. Good on him. Okay, a little bit of politics, okay? This is because deportations are happening. This is an actual real life take that people are having. Trump's out there fantasizing about deporting illegal immigrants because they're supposed to be stealing jobs from Americans who, according to him, are just begging to do this backbreaking work for crap wages. They're literally saying, who's going to pick our cotton now?
Yeah.
This is so racist. Also, these people these illegals who are getting jobs like this, they're not getting paid well. They're getting exploited by companies who want cheap labor. That's not good for them, and that's not good for us. That's not good for the people who deserve the jobs, and it's not good for the slave labor. You are literally, it's so racist. Yeah, see? There we go. Oh no. Who's going to pick our cotton now? It's crazy. Everyone's mad. We talked about Snap 2 weeks ago too.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, look, the people, the community showed up and fed the community when the government wouldn't do it." And this is the best meme.
Okay, then.
We'll just feed the poor ourselves. Okay, then. That was always allowed. That's how it should be.
And that's how it should be. Absolutely.
Because it's voluntary.
I think if we were to have Snap, it should be at the very least a state program. It should not be federal.
I actually was talking with a friend of mine here.
It shouldn't be state. Shouldn't be anything.
Maybe community. Exist. I think it should exist, but if it exists, it should be temporary to help people who actually need it. Maybe disabled people who
they have that, Charles.
Work.
It's called disability.
You're right.
I was actually talking with a friend of mine here, and he was saying his recommendation would be something like Snap should only be for beans and rice, like that, very basic stuff. Not any of that crap that we saw a couple of weeks ago when we saw that person being like, and I don't think they were even saying that they got it from Snap, but like it shouldn't be for any of those, garbage foods.
This is an actual real life. This is an actual real life tweet from Elizabeth Warren. No lawmaker in Congress should be able to buy, own, and sell individual stocks, period. Let's make congressional stocks trading illegal.
That's rich coming from you. Wow.
She made $500,000 on stocks in the last month.
Wow.
Yep.
This is literally pulling up the ladder behind you. I agree with the statement.
Yep.
But the fact that it's coming from her, like, it would only be better if this was coming from Nancy Pelosi. Like, that's the only way this tweet
Right.
could be more tone deaf.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi is probably the most egregious offender of said
Okay.
insider trading.
I gotta show you. Okay, one more politics. Okay, but we need the sound for this, because and this is a follow up on my Zoram Mamskrami video. Okay, so he visited because he won his election. Unfortunately, 9/11, never forget, except when we do forget. He visited the White House. He visited Trump, and people are saying, "Holy crap." Mamdani just stood up to Trump to his face, called him a fascist when he was sitting right next to him. Because a reporter brought up his previous statements where he called Trump a fascist and said, do you actually believe he is now that you've met him? And Trump said, that's okay, you can just say it. And Mamdani said, yes. What a brave moment. This is how it's done. This is how you stand up for fascism. Do you want to see what the actual clip?
Sure.
Let's hear it.
Clarifying your answer to Stephen Nelson, he asked about your comment calling the president a fascist, and your answer was, both President Trump and I have been clear about our positions and our views. Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
I've spoken about...
That's okay. You can just say
okay.
yes.
All right.
Okay. It's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
And clarify that your answer...
How do you watch this and not see that Trump wins here? Trump is being polite.
It's easier just to say
He's belittling
fine.
him.
Yeah.
He's saying, because he didn't just say yes. He said, well, he was about to give a 30-minute answer to a question where he said nothing, and Trump patted him on the shoulder, turned him into a little boy, and said, it's okay, just say it. We
Just
all
call
know
me the
you
name."
think I'm a fascist, and that word means nothing now.
Yeah. That's amazing. This Trump comes out on top. It is ridiculous to think. I'm with you.
There's no other way to read this, and everyone's saying it. Wow, like even the worst person on the internet. This is actually Mamdani calling Trump a fascist to his face, which is one of the bravest things I've seen a politician do in years. He's
Except if you-
humiliated here.
Yep. And also,
Yes.
if you were to actually call an actual fascist a fascist to a fascist's face, do you think you're going to get a polite pat on the arm?
Trump is
much less
helping him
lead-head to
save
call him a
face.
fascist.
He's saying, yeah, I know you've called me a fascist, and I know you're not going to say it to my face. He doesn't even say yes. He says, yeah.
Yeah,
He goes,
okay.
yeah,
yeah.
okay. You're like, this isn't bravery. This is being put on blast for previous lies and trying to squeal out of it, and then the person that you hate saving your face, face for you. It's crazy.
Yeah,
and you
not
can
knowing
watch the
enough
clip
about-
and then they include the clip and then lie about it to everyone.
Yeah.
It's crazy
But
how
this
you
is the
can
thing.
watch that. and
Majority
think
of
anything
the
else.
people who vote for Mamdani aren't going to watch the clip.
No, they're just going to read the
They're
headline.
not going to watch it.
Well, so here's my take on having watched that clip, having no knowledge of who this Mudami guy is. Obviously, you guys have talked about it, but like it's almost like he and Trump have talked, and he's like, and it sounds kind of like the conversation we were having a couple weeks ago, where you're just like, it's not worth it to try to fight against what they're saying. Just go ahead and say yes, regardless of what you actually think, and just roll with it. And
Yeah.
don't give them the time. Don't give them the energy of trying to refute it or trying to
Yeah.
talk around it.
Yep.
But either way, it doesn't
Yeah.
come across the same as what their transcript
No.
across.
But yeah. And there's another layer to it, but that he absolutely has called Trump a fascist multiple times.
Which that's the context, I guess, that I'm missing. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's just it's so funny that they'll crazy. Yeah, that was it. There was another political one. We didn't have to get into it. Pluribus. David didn't like the episode because he's a wuss.
I liked it.
David said, he's aight.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was good. I don't know.
I liked that there. She's finally asking questions and getting to the bottom of it.
She pulls
but
up a
also-
chalkboard, man.
It's also frustrating because she makes some pretty dumb decisions. I think.
To truth serum, you thought that was a dumb decision?
No, it was a dumb decision to give her the truth serum out in the open.
Where would be a safe place to do it?
Well,
I think
she was in
could-
the
what
elevator.
you could have done-
Not the elevator. You could have done
That's
it.
why
in
she
the
gave it to her, but
elevator.
it's going to take a minute to get in.
I think what you could have done is you taken her out, you do the truth serum, and then you put a bag over her head so that she doesn't know where she is. You take her to a secluded area so that the collective.
She wouldn't
can't
have been
find
able
her.
to escape the collective is
Oh, but then-
everywhere. There's no safe place to do it. I was thinking maybe she'd pull the fire alarm in the elevator, but even then they've already shown they have control over this. They could just
But
she doesn't have time to
So
do
it's
it.
also alone with
The best
room.
solution would have been to have her be like, "Here, come over to my house, and I'll interview and get it to her there somehow." But
Maybe.
then how do you administer it unless she's in the
No.
hospital? And she did not give her heroin; she gave her a different drug. It was
She asked for heroin. She dumped
so
it
that she
out
could cover
so that
for-
she could get syringes, and she used the syringes to deliver truth serum, which she tested on herself first
Yeah.
and recorded it.
Which was really weird. I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And then
It
when
took me a minute to figure out
what
what
she
was
was
going
doing
on
at
there.
first.
Yeah. It became apparent when she was being real with herself that she turned it off and she's like, "Okay, it works." I'm like, "Oh, it's truth
Oh.
serum. I get it
Yeah.
now."
It
It's
took
like,
me another
okay.
couple minutes after that, but then I got it.
That was a
But yeah.
really funny sequence, but it was so confusing.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense to me. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You
What-
knew
what was
exactly
confusing
what
about
you
it?
were
It
doing.
made
That's fine.
sense afterwards.
Yeah.
But
But
I
anyways,
was confused what her
I
goal
liked
was.
her line of questioning. I thought it was annoying that she got upset when they mentioned her girlfriend again, and it's like, no, you can ask more questions. You don't have to cut off the interview, you know. And then I thought it was dumb that she gave her the truth serum and walked her right out in the open where anyone could stop her.
She got upset because she got the answer. She wrote on the chalkboard, "They're honest?" ? And then
she goes to get the
she
answer.
went and made sure that was true. And then she said, "Yeah, I
Right.
knew all along that my girlfriend hated it."
And that's the thing.
But
got
she
upset
would
and
never
she got
say it to
upset
my
because
face.
But she could
it's
also
still not a
find
fun
out
thing to
more.
hear, even though she wanted to know it. She was using it to gauge that.
It doesn't mean she
information,
wanted
but
to hear it.
still
Yeah,
liked to hear that. You know.
True.
She-
No, I understand.
And what a choice of words too. She thought it was harmless, and you're like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
that's not the word
That
that
is
you
not
want to
the
hear."
word that you wanted to hear.
The other thing too that doesn't make sense to me is they all collectively, all these people are, they have their collective experiences and whatever, but they all love her work apparently, right? But what happened to all the people that were assimilated that hated her work,
Her word.
right?
Yeah.
Like what?
But the
Well,
Yeah,
thing
they're-
is that
they
the
explained
collective-
that. Oh my goodness, the media literacy on this panel is just.
No.
They
It's
they
because-
answered your question, David. It's because they've all become part of the same being, and so even the people who hated the books now have seen the value that they literally explained in this episode. It literally stopped a suicide, and so even though you didn't enjoy it, it doesn't mean that it's not good and it didn't bring good to the world. Yes, the answer is stupid, but that's because these people are stupid.
Yeah.
This entity is not very logical.
The other part of it is too that
the
they are.
comparison to AI. Sorry, Jared.
Oh, I was just going to say they're also doing whatever they can to try to make her happy. So they're going to present the version of it that they love it. Not that it's untrue. I think that's still very true to kind of Alan's point. But like it's that they love it and they can recognize its value and they're going to kind of tiptoe around the fact that there are also a lot of them and them as a collective that also hate it. They hate it and they love it, and it's dumb and ridiculous. But they're selling that version of it because they want to make her happy.
Yes,
that's the part
where
that
the
I don't
comparison to
understand.
AI is phenomenal.
Yeah,
What?
that's the part that I don't understand. That if this is a collective conglomerate, collective knowledge entity, it should represent the majority view of all of society on that particular thing. And for some reason, this entity is all positive about everything, about every aspect of everything all the time. And
Right.
So it's not.
So that-
it's
that's
not
the hive
literally
mind. That's
just. It's not just a combination of all of the minds. It's something
Right.
else. It's got instructions
They've-
from their
this
creators.
this
it's got,
is a different entity.
Yes.
It's pretty clear that it has the knowledge of all of these people, but it is not representative of these people.
right.
yeah.
Like
It
it's
is
not,
not-
they didn't just merge and become a thing together. No, it was a hostile takeover that is controlling their bodies and has their memories. This isn't like if and that's another thing about Charles's horrible take on trying to justify
let's not get back
the
to that.
morality of this thing is it didn't take into consideration that it doesn't leave it the difference between reintegration in Severance and this isn't just taking two people and connecting them. This is a hostile takeover. It's a completely different scenario.
Yeah.
Right.
I love
And
the
that's
dialogue.
That's also
though.
evident with the first victim, is because the first victim is completely different from herself.
Yeah.
The very first victims. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Another thing I really like is the dialogue with her, and I don't remember if it's with Pirate Lady or if it's with one of the other people. I think it's with Pirate Lady in the hospital bed in the first scene, where they're like, "Hey, you don't know what it's like to been us, but we know what it's like to have been you."
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was like,
That's a good line.
ooh,
That was a
okay.
good line. That was a
But the
really
problem,
good
it's like, but you see
I
the
like that.
conundrum.
Well,
like
but it
makes
answers
sense
that question.
logically.
We know what it was like. That doesn't mean you are them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it's
No,
a
exactly.
completely different entity.
Yes.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
really
think that from their perspective, that was a really good argument to her. Again, I still end up disagreeing with the fact that with the idea that it's going to be better for her to join them or whatever. I think it's still not
And
going to do all one. But
and I think her breaking this person out because you can see when she gives the lady the truth serum, she's not speaking with the rest of the hive mind. She's disconnected to it. She still has the knowledge and the information or whatever, but when they're all speaking in unison, she's not speaking. She's not at all. She's completely disconnected in that way. I think they sensed that one of their arms or whatever has there's something wrong. It's not functioning properly. It's not connecting properly, and so they go to that source of disconnect to investigate and find out why. That's why they all surround her.
Yeah.
Because that appendage of the entity is not functioning properly. It's not connecting. And you see that there. So that was really interesting.
I thought it was a phenomenal episode. I loved that she writes down what she knows, comes up with a game plan. She asks some questions, she gets answers, and then she tries a thing.
It was good.
It doesn't
I
work
just
very well.
wish she'd made slightly smarter decisions.
That's the thing, though.
I've
learned to accept it. I've learned to accept that
that's fine.
She's not as smart as I am.
And
I'm enjoying the ride. And I think, and I don't think it's too far fetched to think like I'm a pretty smart person. Okay, so obviously I would make better choices. I think that the choices that she's making are well above average.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know how much you guys
playing by the seat of her pants, so she has no idea what she's doing.
Yeah.
But
the thing that bugs me the most, and maybe you guys have talked about this, maybe you haven't. She is just such an unlikable person. I'm like,
she's so unlikable that I love her.
Like,
for me, I love her character, man. I love how miserable she is.
But like, man, you are so just like you wouldn't be okay with anybody doing anything. Like you're just a contrarian in so many ways.
Dude, I would have I am
Yes.
after the ice hotel. I am 100% on her side. That looked like a living hell.
And I agree.
Okay.
I would not have enjoyed that ice hotel.
Ironically.
But at the same time, I guess kind of what it comes down to is like, why did her wife or partner or whatever, why didn't she like her? Because you're like, oh, I was
in the mud.
You're
Yeah.
like, I hate
I
it.
like her,
I hate it.
man.
I hate it.
I don't
It's terrible. I hate it.
Opposites attract. You know, there's all. Maybe she's hot. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so another
physically attracted.
Dude, I'd date her. I don't even care.
I mean, she's pretty good.
yeah, you don't swing
She's
that way.
not unattractive. She's
No, the other thing, minor thing that I didn't like with the episode, which was the cold open, which we start with the other guy that she calls, right? And I was worried at first that this was going to be a bottle episode, all from her.
Oh, dude, I loved the
Yeah.
teeny little bit that we got from the Colombian guy.
It was
Or
great.
Cu-
It
is
was
Cuba
great.
or Colombia? Sorry,
I don't remember.
it's Cuba.
I think it's Cuba.
Ben,
I was worried we're going to
so
get a
good.
full episode
No.
just from his perspective, and it was going to
No,
end
we got
with
just
a phone
enough.
call.
We got just enough.
I liked it. I liked that cold
It did
open.
end with the phone call.
It did. The cold open did. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. I was worried it was going to be the whole episode.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it was just the cold open, but I'm upset that it never revisited that in this episode. Why have that as the cold open
No, I liked it.
if it doesn't if it
It's
doesn't
called a
come
tease.
back?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Chinga
We didn't
to
really visit
Madre
it.
Cabron.
It was a great cold open. I loved that cold open. It didn't make sense with the rest of this episode. I thought presumably we'll get back to him in the next episode.
No,
but
it doesn't.
it
It
should
didn't
have
need
been-
to. It didn't need to make sense in this episode because it was a payoff from last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't make sense. It didn't revisit the cold open.
I don't know why
for the
anyone.
entire episode.
I don't know why anyone likes David because he hates.
I'm
everything,
actually
too.
here agreeing with David on this.
So-
Again, I didn't even. So in terms of it didn't hit me in that way, but his point I actually completely take. It felt very pointless to the structure of this episode as a whole. It feels like just this weird appendage that doesn't connect to anything else.
Right.
And so it makes it feel less cohesive as an episode, even
I
though
feel-
the content of it was great, the length of it was great, everything else was great about it. It just doesn't fit
Look,
the cohesive whole of
that's-
the rest of the.
That's 100% appropriate because if my spouse booked like a romantic getaway to a frozen hotel, that's treacherous grounds. So that is the
I
that
get
is the
what- I
ninth
get what you
circle
and
of
David are
frozen
saying.
hell for traitors.
For sure.
But I don't see a way that they could have done it better because the format of these episodes is that it follows her and it doesn't
right.
really switch to any other characters. This is pretty much
I'm
the first
sorry.
time
I'm sorry
other
that
than
you
the
got
first
a little
episode.
vignette. I'm sorry that they did some world building or
No.
didn't fit in your
It was
episode.
Connected to
Good.
it.
I just think
It was connected to the.
different episode.
So that's the thing. You show
So
it
what
in-
do you do
I-
it at the end of the previous episode or the
No.
beginning
Again,
of
I
the
don't
previous
think that
episode? It
actually
wouldn't have
would
made
work,
sense.
but it makes more sense.
No, I think it was better in this because if they waited an episode, then we would have had an entire episode without him at all.
No,
and then
if this
another episode
if this episode
Same
ended
storyline.
with a phone call back from the guy, then it would have made sense. That's all it needed to do.
I could.
Charles
I could-
gets moved up.
What are
Hey!
we doing?
We've moved
Shuffle
around.
it
so
around
much.
because
could-
you and I are
I'll
on the same
agree with
page.
there.
He wants to
I
put
think
it,
they
he's trying to
should
push
maybe-
it down.
Yeah.
Maybe they could have left a little Easter egg that he was going to contact her at the very end of the episode. But I don't know with the way that
Yeah,
ended. With the
that's-
ending of this episode, maybe that's a little bit.
That's why I'm saying the
Do you guys-
cold open was
do you
great.
guys need
It
help
would
with
have
the
been cold
Spanish,
open to a different episode.
Do you guys want to know
I
what he
needed a
wrote?
little bit of help, but because I don't know a whole lot of the more modismos.
Some of the things that.
Well,
he
so
wrote, yeah.
so he obviously owns a storage unit.
Like a storage
and,
unit, yeah.
On his desk, there's a little note that says like, if you don't pay rent after 30 days,
30 days. Yeah,
I will cut your locks and you forfeit all of your belongings.
I did get
And
most
then
of that.
and before he started cutting the locks, he wrote a note because it's only been like 6 days. He wrote a note
Yeah.
saying, "Unfortunately, I've had to breach your contracts. Everyone
compensated.
will be compensated."
Compensated. Yep.
Yeah.
Like
I
he's
did get
like,
that.
and I was like, "This
He's
is
a nice guy.
The most like this guy. I like
Yeah.
him, but he's like he still has hope." That like he's not the only one, you know, like he's writing a note just
this-
in case like they come back saying like
Th-
I'm
this-
sorry I had to open up your lockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where
understand.
I'll agree with one of the something that I think Charles pointed out that I think would have worked is because at the very end of that,
of course
vignette,
he's gonna
you see
play
him
it
like
later.
recognize that. Oh, maybe this was a different person, and you get just that little hint that maybe he might try to reach back out. So if at the very end of the episode she gets a phone call or something like that's all.
I'm saying the way that the episode like that would be good, but the way that the episode ended, there's no place for that because it ended with
that's why
the pirate lady dying.
didn't belong in this episode. That's all I'm saying. It was a fantastic.
I think it did.
Open.
I think
I'm
it
glad
did belong in
wasn't
this
a
episode because
it should have been in a different episode.
And I'll even push back a little bit on you, David. That like, but it's kind of difficult because this cold open does belong right after the end of last episode, but at the same time, it doesn't belong as a part of this episode. So it's like it's hard to know where else to put it. And it was so good.
Imagine
actually
this
episode
cold
2.
open next episode.
So we
It
actually
would be-
we got because episode 3 was the grenade stuff and the phone call.
Episode
happened at the
3
end of
was with
episode
the-
2.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're right then.
Well,
So
there
there's
we
been a
go.
whole
beginning.
episode in between this.
There
and
you go,
that.
David. I'm back on your page.
He
Then you're
calls
right.
him
It
at the
should have been
beginning
part
of the
this
third episode.
Thank you, Alan, for reinforcing what David was saying.
No,
But it
no,
should have
I
been
think
part of
I
this
think you're
episode.
wrong.
No.
She didn't call him in the second episode. She called him in the beginning of the third episode. Am I wrong?
Oh
No,
no, you're right.
No,
You're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
So it is.
I'm sorry.
It's directly after.
It's this like the same scene, but that it was chopped in between the two episodes.
Yeah,
where I was
you're
like,
right.
I know she was on the plane in episode 2.
I don't
forgot
think it would have
episode 3
hurt
started with
anything to whatever episode he shows up again.
Okay, so now Bearded
have
is back
be the
on my
cold
side.
open for that.
No. I'm still with David. I'm
Oh,
still with
shit.
David.
Okay.
Yep. Down here.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be terrible if they left this cold open for the next episode, but I don't think there's an issue with it in this
Right.
episode.
It is a nitpick. It is a very small little like
Yeah.
issue. It's more about the cohesiveness of the episode as a whole.
With
than-
a show as good as this, you have to grasp at straws.
Yeah.
So,
Although to maybe push back on David in a different way, maybe it's kind of a commentary on how she is this one little odd thing, and so is he this one little odd thing compared to the rest of the cohesive whole that the rest of them are. So it kind of fits that way because that's the theme of the show. I don't know. I'm reaching there for that.
Yeah. We'll see.
maybe.
But yeah, it's a great show. I'm enjoying it.
It's
Quite a bit.
fascinating. Also, this week's episode drops on Wednesday
Yeah, I saw that.
because Thanksgiving. So
Oh.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
absolutely watching it early.
Well,
I don't know.
Does
I
it
watched
drop
this
like-
episode.
Does it drop like
on
Tuesday
Friday?
night into Wednesday, or does it like Wednesday at like 9 o'clock or something?
I don't know. Which episode do you think it would have fit in, David? Yeah.
like I said, whatever episode he shows back up in the main story and contacts her again, that
No.
should be the cold open for that episode.
No, because
'Cause
I like that we're just getting little bits of him.
And I'm
I
not saying
did-
it
how
has
do
to be
you-
How
necessary.
long has it been since you watched Breaking Bad? Okay,
It was important that he-
we're talking about like season 4. It opens with a freaking pink teddy bear floating with one eyeball floating in a swimming pool, and you're like, "What did that have to do with the rest of the episode?" Oh, that's what you sound
Except
like.
this wasn't teased earlier as a part of that, and you still get like little teases throughout the season that start pointing you back towards what that pink teddy bear was.
Yeah.
And that's also a different kind of tease. It's such a light little like, oh, what's going to happen at some point when this comes around, as opposed to, hey, we've already seen the one side of this, and here's this other character that we're probably going to have some degree of interaction with, and now we're seeing the other side of it, and then we still don't get back to him.
See, David
Yeah.
would have liked it if the show introduced the concept of ricin in the same episode that it was used. Instead of properly setting it up like any good storyteller does.
The first time that they set up Ryson, they at least made a solid attempt at using it. You know,
Hey, they set that up. They set up this phone call in the episode proper, just as they set up Ryson in the episode proper. It wasn't a cold open.
I don't get it. Why is there a pizza on the roof? That didn't happen in this episode. That's what you sound like.
You're so dumb.
You're so dumb.
I'm with you, David.
I got you. Here you go.
You guys want some more things Mormons made?
Heck yeah.
Well,
Sure.
yeah, we made the television, so thank you.
welcome.
we made guns. That was us. Browning.
Really?
Yeah, the Colt. Yeah, the Browning. Yeah, Mormon. We made the odometer. That one,
didn't
give
know
or
that,
take.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
really does.
yeah.
We made slurry explosives.
Wow, didn't know that.
Were used in the Daisy Cutter bomb. That's us.
Mm.
You're welcome. Digital audio, Mormons. We made those masks that you were forced to wear during COVID. That was not the policy, but we made the masks, disposable surgical masks. Gas masks, also us. We really have a fascination with breathing in clean air. Yo Gabba
Because of that
Gabba.
word of wisdom.
Yo Gabba Gabba was us too, baby.
Yep.
Yo
That was
Gabba Gabba.
actually, yeah. One of the people involved was our neighbor's son.
Yeah.
In New Mexico. Yeah.
Fake diamonds, us.
Synthetic
Like,
diamonds?
Yeah, synthetic diamonds, Mormons.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So you're
Good
welcome
blanket.
that your jewelry costs like $200 less than it does. They're still really expensive.
Ridiculously expensive. Yeah.
They are.
We created Ruby programming language. It's pretty good one.
Oh, okay.
Ruby's pretty solid. So, that's a good one. Calculating digits of pi from any position. Apparently, we did a cool math thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Go us.
Yeah. Yeah, you can give or take that one. It's too nerdy for me. Yeah. We can forget about that.
Bruce Warren's got a couple good things in the comments there. Dirty Dough and Crumble and Angel Studios.
You might not know those I guess Crumble is
Crumble's pretty widespread. I don't know Dirty Dough, but I know Crumble.
Dirty Dough is way better than
we
Crumble,
made Dirty
man.
Sodas. We made Angel Studios. Yeah, you wouldn't have The Chosen if not for us.
We participate.
The director isn't a Mormon, but he's working with worked with us.
We work
heavily funded.
Dan Hammond, I think, is the
Yeah. Marriott Hotels. That's us.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Like you can find a Book of Mormon in the nightstand along with the Gideon's Bible.
Yeah, one of our prophets has a chemistry equation named after him because he invented it. The Eyring equation.
Oh, nice.
Plastic.
Our former prophet invented a new type of heart surgery.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one that just passed away.
Mm-hmm. We made Tupperware.
Forgot about that. Yeah,
that's
you're
a
right.
huge win.
Yeah. So the one that he's talking about, it was the first successful pediatric cardiac operation for a total repair of a tetralogy of oh my gosh.
So nerdy.
I did not need to read that full sentence.
Alan is super smart, guys. Remember, he's a real smart guy.
New pediatric cardiology.
We already mentioned Orson Scott Card, Brandon Sanderson, Brandon Mull. There's a few other authors.
Stephanie Myers.
You brought her up the first time.
Yep.
We created Pong and the Atari.
Nice.
And the electric guitar. And electric lights. Travel lights. Traffic lights. Sorry, traffic lights. Yeah.
There you go.
We did a music thing too. We invented some kind of something really big for speakers. I can't remember what component it was, but also this is probably my favorite one. Freaking Don Bluth. You're welcome.
Yes.
Don Bluth LDS?
The Land Before Time.
The Land Before Time and Fievel.
Fievel Goes West. All Dogs
American
Go to
Tale.
Heaven. That just the first one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Don Bluth was great. He was
Anastasia, The Secret of Nim, Titan AE.
Really?
Yeah.
Anastasia?
He was a great filmmaker.
Yeah.
That's right.
We made most of the MLMs too, though. That was
that was also us.
That was also us.
Our bad.
Oops.
Sorry, guys.
But in our defense, we also fall for them the most.
Yeah. There's LuLaRoe.
It was electric traffic lights. So not the concept, but we made them electric. City Creek Mall. That's very specific, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'll toss one out there for you. The Sunday comic strip Pickles.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually know the guy. He was my he was the counselor in my YSA ward bishopric.
It's young single
Dated
adult
his daughter
youth
one time.
and Mormons.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Did we mention oh my goodness, it's blanking me. The one from our ward. Robert Sky. Obert Sky.
Oh,
Well,
Obert Sky.
not a lot of people know them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his name is
That's
not
weird.
Robert Sky. You just doxed him. But
It's
Obert Sky
Obert
is his
Sky.
pen
Obert
name.
Sky.
Okay.
Yes.
And you, no, it's because he has. It's not.
Love and Thump
it's not doxing.
series.
He wrote.
Love and Thumbs. That's it.
He also wrote the Love and Thump series, which is a YA series, is written by Obert Sky. It's actually very good. I think it's better than Harry Potter. Very
it's
good,
definitely better.
very good
Well,
YA
kind of fell
series
apart, I think. But
written by
I don't know if that
Our-
was better than Fablehaven though.
our Mormon who we were actually friends with. I babysat his grandkids like all the time, but he has a pen name because his original name he wrote a bunch of like Mormon themed like
romance
romance comedy
comedies.
romance.
Yeah,
They weren't really romance novels. They were like
They're-
Mormon
they
comedies.
were romantic
Baptist
comedies.
at a
Yeah.
bar.
One of them got so
Barbecues,
like a
Marigold
Baptist at a
Forget-Mes.
barbecue got like an adaptation that was in theaters.
Yeah.
So it was actually pretty darn funny. Like
was fun.
it's not just like you don't have to be a Mormon to laugh at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a whole bunch of books that he wrote. So his real name he wrote a bunch of Mormon books and then wanted to make something not connected to that. So he has a pen name that Charles just doxed. But I don't think it's a secret.
I only said the first name. I said Robert Sky.
It's not a secret. It's Robert Farrell Smith is his real name. But
Yeah.
he used to
Yeah.
We also made the Secret Lives of Walter Mormons.
Of Mormon housewives.
Walter
Yeah.
Mitty.
Of Church
My
of
That
my
was a-
wife worked took care of a Down syndrome kid. His
So stupid.
his sister is one of the housewives in that show.
Yeah, Sanderson.
So-
In the Housewives show or the
In the
Mormon
Housewives
Wives
show. In the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives or whatever. Yeah.
So
It was I think it was connected to that. He wrote a dragon. He had some dragon stuff too.
Yeah. Pillage series.
Oh yeah,
It's
Pillage
quite
was
good.
good. Pillage was
There was-
great.
It's quite good.
The some of my friends, they've been watching a bunch of Dancing with the Stars, and apparently there's 2 active members who are the dancers, and then there's a couple of people from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives on there as well.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yep.
it wasn't just Doom. It was Doom and Quake. Those are both by the same guy.
Oh, really?
That was us. Well, I mean, it wasn't just us, but
Yeah.
we take credit.
That I did not know.
Sandy Peterson. Yeah, great guy.
Yeah. Oh, Tracy Hickman is another one.
Oh, yeah.
The Dragonlance series of books.
Oh, Dragonlance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tracy
That's
Hickman's
another one I
great.
forgot about.
It's not just Dragonlance. It's
They've done a bunch of stuff.
That's the
whole
biggest.
bunch of-
That's the
yeah,
biggest
Tracy
series
Hickman.
though, that they've done.
huge. I forgot about her. It wasn't like they had a lot of bangers though. The Hickman, not. It was a Dragonlance, but the one that I have
Definitely
is
the
not
big thing they're known
Dragonlance.
for.
It's the Deathgate cycle. That's huge too.
Yep.
And a bunch of other ones. Yeah, I don't even have Dragonlance. I have all the Deathgate. I need to get.
I
Dragonlance.
have all of Dragonlance, but it's on my file share if you want to grab it.
Oh, I was going to say that I might need to do at some point.
Yeah.
I need to see if I can get
Yeah,
an
Dancing
audio
with
book.
the
Tracy Hickman and Margaret Weiss. I don't think Margaret was a member, but Tracy
I
he
believe
was
so.
a member.
Also, me. You're welcome.
Yep. Technically Mexican. How could we forget?
Yeah. Shadiversity.
There's
Oh, yeah, Shad from
Shad
Shadiversity.
Shad Brooks.
Chad
yeah.
Brooks.
Yep.
He's a Mormon. There's a lot of famous YouTubers that are Mormons.
Yeah, Mark Rober.
Shad's brother, Mark Rober, but also
Yeah.
Shad's
Yep.
brother. I think he used to be a member. I don't know if he still is.
Yeah,
He
he's
might be inactive.
he's not officially not a member, but he's not practicing anymore. It's a Jazza.
Jazza. That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
But there's a lot of Mormon YouTubers. what's inside or whatever.
Yeah, PewDiePie.
No, no, not PewDiePie. We will not take ownership of that man.
Great.
I think PewDiePie's great. He's wholesome.
Oh, wait, you made the same. We made the joke at the same time, dude. I didn't read your comment. That popped up as I said PewDiePie.
Yeah.
There was a
That's
delay
hilarious.
because it comes through this. So I wasn't looking at YouTube. So you made the joke first, man. Good job.
That's funny.
Well on you, but no, PewDiePie is not a Mormon.
We'll take him.
But yeah, Jazza,
T-Series,
Chad
though.
Brooks.
That's us.
T-Series? Wait. Orphan.
Okay, you guys are not very versed in YouTube lore. You don't remember the PewDiePie T-Series? Okay.
I am not
Wait.
a PewDiePie.
Look,
Never watched it. Never
gotta-
watched a single PewDiePie
look,
thing.
Look, this is a naughty word. You got to watch bitch lasagna. Okay.
Oh no! Yeah.
you gotta watch that. It's the best thing on the internet.
It's phenomenal. Yeah. Sorry,
It was his.
T-Series
It was when
the
he was
Indian-
fighting. Yeah, it was when he was
YouTube
fighting
channel.
T-Series to be the number
Yeah,
one.
that's one of the greatest eras of PewDiePie's channel for sure.
My sister. See, we brought you Josh's sister.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, world.
No. Yeah. No. Not Mr. Beast.
So, did you say that we invented T-Series or something?
It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I was because of
PewDiePie
the PewDiePie.
It's a
I was like
PewDiePie,
PewDiePie was a Mormon. No, he wasn't a Mormon. But T-Series, that was us.
Yep.
It was
That's
called
funny. That's
comedy,
funny.
dude.
I just didn't recognize them off the beat.
Gosh. I gotta explain the joke.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fun fact: Kid History is also they don't make
Ooh.
shorts anymore, but they're Mormon, and I'm currently living in the house of the people that edited all of those Kid History and Kid Snippets videos.
And where some of them have been shot.
Yeah, the backyard, our backyard. Some of those videos have been shot there. So,
Yeah.
it's pretty
It
fun.
was definitely better maintained back then.
Mhm, yeah. Okay, our
You gotta
sprinkler's
fix
broken.
It's been
Dude,
too long. Fix your sprinklers, man.
Our car broke down. Our water heater broke down. We finally fixed those, and now I had to get a new fridge because our freezer sections stopped working. We got a new dishwasher because our dishwasher won't freaking wash dishes anymore. And now I think I'm gonna have to replace the dryer as well. Our dryer's
Probably.
on the fritz. It's like I cannot catch a break, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's why his videos haven't come out in so long.
yeah. True
They've
dad.
obviously been playing board games, just not recording it.
Oh, and the
'cause
toilet.
there.
I had to fix the toilet too because that was leaking.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Dude. The wives of- there you go. Dude. There
Mark.
you go, Mark. Never change.
Anyway,
Yeah. So,
well, this was fun.
House of David's over. We won't see it for another, not even a year, because
Ah.
it's probably going to come out. Wow.
We'll see. Well, it might be longer this time because they're working on
Another.
is it
spin-off,
Moses or is it Joseph?
I don't care.
And the
I'll watch it.
Technicolor
I
They
literally.
announced another project at the same. That they're doing.
I don't care. It's going to be good. I'm going
I
to
don't
watch it.
remember what it is. I really want them to do Samson. I think that would be a fantastic thing. They've never adapted that to live action. Samson would be
half
amazing.
Mormon. That's great.
Yeah,
I think I'm so. Yeah.
Yep.
You can hire me.
Samson would be great.
I'll fix your sprinklers, but you got to pay me.
Yeah, that's the problem. I keep having to pay for other appliances. Sprinklers just keeps getting pushed down on the list.
I'll do it.
Next year, though. Next year, I'm going to fix the sprinklers.
Yeah, when you fix
We'll
them,
have a garden.
I'll come help you fix them.
There you go.
I'm not gonna do it by myself.
See, I would want a Samson adaptation because we don't have any. Like, we already have Moses.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We already have Moses. We already have.
Phenomenal.
We already have Joseph
No,
in Egypt.
Yeah.
guys.
Like I want
guys.
the stories we don't have.
We need that. You want it. You want the correct adaptation for the wrong reasons. Okay. We need a Samson adaptation so we can cast Sydney Sweeney as Delilah.
Yes. Let's go.
Thank you, the audience.
There you
That
go,
one's for
Mark.
Mark.
Throw you a bone.
They just announced
Yeah,
a new season of a new show. I can't
But he doesn't
remember.
what
Well,
it was.
great. Thanks for that comment. What do I do with that? What do I do
That
with
might
this,
have
Josh?
been that might have been the Night of the Seventh Kingdom.
That might be.
I don't know. That's
Okay. You sound like my wife right now, Josh. Every day. Did you hear about that thing? Maybe. What thing? Oh, with the stuff,
Yep.
Yes, I heard about it.
Does look like you say it was
Whoa.
probably one of the Seven Kingdoms.
I'm just looking up the Wonder Project because I was trying to find out what other
Seven
story
Kingdoms,
they're working on. Did you know that Jason Blum of Blumhouse is an investor in Wonder Project?
Of
That's
course
awesome.
he is. That's what he does. He invests in everything.
That's awesome, dude.
I didn't know that. Am I surprised? No.
Yeah.
You mean his
awesome.
business model?
Yeah. Yep. That's par for the course, I suppose.
The show? Yeah. The show with the actress I like.
I think he's playing on the. There's that one show. You know what I'm talking about. The one with the actress.
okay.
You like it.
yeah.
See, I didn't know if I thought.
The one with the actress with the face.
Yeah. And
What if we get a Sydney Sweeney
no.
Esther?
If that's the follow up, it's a trap, right?
That's true. That's true.
Which I don't like anyone. I never looked at any woman but you. I don't even like actresses. I'm gay. That's how you have to respond to a question like that, okay?
Yeah, that's funny. So, Sydney Sweeney as Esther.
Jason Blum is a Mormon too. We're coming for you. We're coming for all of you. So Pluribus is basically just our conversion process.
See you, Fabian.
Yep. There you go.
See you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying Where Winds Meet.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I need to get into it more.
Wait, do you
Playing
hold on.
it-
Unless
made
he's
me
saying
want
that
to
he's
play
off
Shadow
of
of
Sopranos
Mordor.
now, and he's just on Dresden and Where the Wind Meets.
No, I think that's supposed to be a comma there. I'm off
Yeah.
Sopranos. Is he calling us Sopranos? Like
I think he's off.
There we go.
I'm off.
I'm off Sopranos.
Dresden,
I'm off.
and Where the
Is he
Winds
saying
Meet.
I'm off Sopranos? Here's the thing. You're a psychopath. Are you watching a TV show, listening to an audiobook, and playing a video game at the same time?
I believe that.
That is insane.
Because I can
I'll
understand.
watch-
I can understand picking two things at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can listen to an audiobook and play, depending on the video game. It has to be a game I don't have to think about too much.
Yeah. There's a kid history episode about that.
Now that Jennifer Salke is gone, right? That's Amazon, right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna be seeing a lot of MGM properties getting greenlit. Yeah. Well, that's what Stargate was. That was the first one, and that was their first priority. They're like after. Well, I mean, James Bond is priority one, and then the that's the only other thing that's been announced is Stargate. A Sea Quest, maybe. Okay, never watched that one.
I'll go on a quest at sea.
The join, yeah. Pluribus is just a bunch of missionaries.
Join us.
Would you like to talk to us
We're
about the
throwing
hive
you a
mind today? Do you have time
We
to?
just really want to
Have
make
you
you
heard
happy.
about the joining?
It is
Have you
true.
heard
We
the
do. We
good
just want to
news
make you
about
happy.
the joining?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a multitask. That's crazy. For real, man. 3 a TV show and audiobook. That's nuts.
That's nuts. Yeah.
TV show and video game.
depending on what kind of video game.
That's fine. Especially if it's
Audiobook
one.
and a video game.
Especially if it's a show you're just rewatching and it's in the background.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
But TV show, audiobook, video game, you're a sociopath, man.
Yeah. While taking care of kids.
That's almost as bad as starting a book series in the middle, like Mark Clark.
Yeah.
So like multitasking 3 things is slightly above starting a series in the middle.
Point of the story was House of David's over. We got more Pluribus, and I didn't even realize, but
Sorry, Mark.
Wake Up Dead Man comes to theaters next week. I'm not going to see it next week, but I'll see
Is it next week?
I'll see it next
Wow.
Tuesday. Yeah.
I had heard that. I'd heard some people getting their like early screenings for it and stuff like that, and I heard it came out or it was getting ready to come out pretty soon. But yeah, it's next
Is
week,
that
man.
based on the children's game
No.
Dead Man Come
No,
Alive?
it's Knives Out 3.
Knives Out 3?
Oh, right.
Ooh,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was coming out until like 2 weeks ago. Like, what?
Mhm.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for that.
I hated the ending of the second one, but
It was still fun to watch,
90% of the movie was really good, and then the ending just sucked and made me hate the movie. But I'm excited.
I
for
don't.
Wake
What
Up
didn't you
Dead
like
Man.
about the ending of the second one? I don't think I ever.
It's terrible. It doesn't make
I
any
don't remember
sense.
it.
And
I
their
mean-
solution to the problem would not solve the problem. It would just get them in more trouble.
Yeah. The thing, especially against the first movie, which the ending was so brilliant because it
So good.
told you what the ending was from the beginning. It
So
told
good.
you who
And
the
yet
villain
still
was from the
subverted, yep.
beginning, and then it made you second guess your
So good.
initial convictions.
The
And
first one
it
is
was
so
just-
good on so many levels.
I
Yeah.
love Knives Out.
Yeah.
No.
The original Knives
But
Out
the
was
second one,
was a
it was
masterpiece.
fun to watch at some points. I felt like it was okay. The ending, I don't know. I don't remember much about it, so I was
Yeah.
curious why I didn't like it.
Hopefully, I think it's the second movie was kind of like
Mhm.
an aside story starring.
I
You
still
know, your
firmly
favorite-
believe that the villains behind, like the reasons The Last Jedi didn't work for most people was just not so much Ryan Johnson as it was Disney.
Yeah.
But
It certainly has a lot to do with
with
the fact that there was not a cohesive structure to any of it.
Yeah.
And he just
There-
came
there
in
wasn't-
and did his
there wasn't-
thing.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'm excited for the third one in the series, and I think
yeah, comes out next week. I'm not going to watch it until the next Tuesday, so I'm going to
Yeah.
see it. I'm going to see it in 2 weeks. So
I probably won't get to
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
try to
in a
see it in
while.
theaters if I can.
I don't have a lot of.
What are our
Supposedly-
plans for next week? Are we still planning on doing a stream next Saturday?
That's the thing.
yeah.
I might miss next week because I am traveling. For
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to
back
make
in
it.
New
It's
Mexico.
kinda- yeah, I won't probably know.
We'll
until
try to
then.
make it for a little bit, but I don't know.
If you guys want to, I'm going to be here. There's going to be Pluribus to talk about. Is anyone planning on watching The Mighty Nine?
I don't know if I've heard of my.
it's-
Is that on Amazon?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Oh,
It's-
that's right.
I'll probably
it's-
check out the
it's-
first
it's
episode.
it's the Critical Role's second campaign. It's also going to
Yeah.
be down.
99.
Which it takes place. I think they said like a couple hundred. I don't know how many. No, I think they said it takes place 50 years after the first campaign, but they haven't finished adapting the first campaign. Right? They're still doing Vox Machina,
Right.
but they're jumping the gun and also adapting the Mighty Nine.
Interesting.
I don't know. I still haven't finished season 3 of Vox Machina. I was really turned.
Yeah, I think I watched the first season, maybe 2 of Vox Machina.
Well,
no.
Mighty Nine drops this week as well.
Okay.
It's next week. Sorry.
I probably won't get onto it.
First 3 episodes. I don't think I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
But oh wait, no, it dropped this week. Hold on,
Oh, really?
we're already late.
Oh shoot!
Oh no.
Let me check. Unless they changed it.
Did they drop multiple episodes again this time? I can't
Kind of
remember.
sounds
What they
like
did.
you were saying it was going to be 3 episodes.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was-
last
it
time
was
they
gonna
were
be 3
3
episodes
episode
and then
arcs, and
weekly.
they dropped 3 at a time or something, or at least 3 for the first
I
week.
still need to finish season 3 of Fox
Yeah.
Machania.
Season 3 was okay. It was just a little bit disjointed.
Maybe they changed the release date. Hold on. The Mighty. Maybe I just put it on the wrong week accidentally. The Mighty 9. Oh, it's not spelled 9. It's spelled
NEI.
9. 9. Oh,
Nice.
Charles is gonna love it.
Set to release on the 19th. Yeah, it was supposed to be 3 days ago.
I don't know why it's not coming up on Amazon. There it is. Yeah, it's out.
Okay.
Well,
Heck yeah. I mean, I'll probably check it out then. I don't know
You
if I
would.
love it. If I like it, I'll keep watching, and then we'll see.
there you go. I got you. I knew where you were going. Matt.
Beans.
So, yeah, that aired this week. Apparently, I haven't seen any. Like, I didn't even know it was coming out until like
Same.
like I hadn't seen. I stumbled across a release date and I was like, what?
I think that I'd heard at one point in time that they were going to be adapting another one of their campaigns or something like that, but that's about it. I probably heard it here.
They haven't advertised it much.
Yeah.
So, but apparently it's a very Vox Machina is doing really well on Prime. So happy for him.
That's good. That's good.
Yep.
Didn't really love season 3, but didn't finish it either. So anyway, yeah, that's happening. And Stranger Things
Yeah.
drops this week.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
I'm gonna watch that with my.
I was looking at the
fiance.
wrong week. I was 2 weeks behind. I had the wrong week highlighted on my schedule. So
There's a
that's why
lot to watch then.
Yeah.
Mighty Nine and Stranger Things.
And Zootopia 2. We can't miss that, guys.
I'll probably actually catch Zootopia too. I loved the first Zootopia.
Here, Zootopia is a good movie. It attracted the wrong people.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling they don't want to offend that market group.
Maybe.
I don't know about Zootopia 2. This could go really badly.
We'll see.
Also, like they kind of are hinting at with the like maybe a beast. It's not bestiality. It's cross species relationship between the fox and the bunny. And I know people are gonna freak out if that happens, and
Maybe, but
they're
I
gonna
sure
freak
hope
out if
that
it
way.
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't. That's
I
always
don't
been
know.
my issue with anthropomorphized societies like that.
Look.
The world building and how that stuff would work out. How do you? What
Here's the
happens if
thing.
you?
I don't know if you look at the first one, they kept it all pretty well within
Look,
species.
this is why we can't
Yeah.
have nice.
Yeah.
The problem is,
Mr.
it
Mrs.
really.
Weasel
I don't
and
think
whatever.
they catered to it a teeny bit in Zootopia 1, with the dance like Shakira's like backup dancers was a little. I don't love that.
Yeah.
And there was one other character who was. It was like a little. You could tell it was. Oh, let's throw the furries a bone, right? But it didn't dwell on it, right? And this is why we can't have nice things, okay? Because we used to have Redwall. Fantastic. Fantastic. Redwall's the best.
Redwall's great.
Redwall's so freaking good.
I don't think it has.
We used to have
holds a
one of
candle
the
to
things. We
Secret
used to
of
have the Disney adaptation of Robin Hood, okay?
NIMH.
And we can't do that now. We can't make Robin Hood with animals. The wrong people would get to it. Shakira, did I say different? Did I say a wrong one?
I thought you said
Did I say
Shakira.
Beyonce?
Shakira.
I thought I said Shakira.
Oh, you said Shakira.
Yeah.
Redwall was Mormons too.
Shakira.
No. I think that's him
I don't know
tossing out a
Fake news.
pie.
It was probably us,
Fact
honestly.
check.
I don't even care.
Maybe.
Yeah. What?
Now I got Brian Jakes.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Jacques. How do you say his name?
I think it's Jake.
Jacques.
Jacques. Maybe Jacques.
Mormon? Question mark? He's not Mormon. No,
Nah.
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, I never
I
got
love
into Redwall.
Redwall.
I was a little bit too old for that. I
I love
missed out on
Redwall.
Redwall, and I missed out on the Tale of Despero. I get those two confused. But
Yeah.
I watched The Secret of NIMH.
You were too
Secret
old
of
for
NIMH's great.
Redwall. They were
Yeah.
there when you were a kid.
No, you were reading them, and I was already in
but-
middle school, and I was
When
like,
did Redwall
"Dude,
come
this
out?
is like a kid's
I
story.
was
You're reading a story about freaking mice."
David, I was reading them, but they weren't new books when I started.
Yeah.
They
Whatever.
existed when you were also a child.
Yeah.
I missed them.
The first book was
That's
written
what I
in
thought.
1986. Was published in 1986.
I was too old. I was a
Yeah.
different generation. You weren't even born.
Okay, barely.
Identify as a boomer now.
Yep.
Yeah, it was animated. It was adapted in 1999 as an animation, and they only
I
did the
never
first
even watched
book.
any of that. I
They
never
did the
watched
first book,
I think
and
I've
then
seen
they
a
did the
little bit of it.
prequel book. Did they do a season 3? Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, I
It
didn't
is-
get into
There's
that.
like
I was not aware of them
26
until
books in the series. They're
past.
great.
the
Oh,
market
there's
date
like
for
30 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
I've
I've kind of had a similar thing with when playing Skyrim. When I play Skyrim, I like to play as the Khajiit, which are the cat people, because I think it's just a cool race. But whenever
There's
I
a
reveal
stigma.
that, people,
There's a
people,
stigma.
yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. They're like, "You're a furry, then." Oh no! I just think it's cool. A cat
All right,
person.
Charles. We meet on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Just
claws.
bring your suit to the next meeting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but in my D&D game, tabaxi don't exist. They don't. I'm sorry. Not a thing. I do my own world building, thanks. Yeah. You're not allowed to play as a tabaxi.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn's
Who dat?
Dragonborn's cool.
So yeah, that's somehow totally
They have
different.
their own continent. Or not continent. They have their own country, which is an island, so it is kind of a continent, but
Yeah. Well, that's
have
kind
no
of the
country.
same as the other race in Elder Scrolls series, but I don't remember their names.
Argonians.
Yes, the Argonians. Correct. That's kind of like
with the-
Dragonborn.
Yeah, it's kind of like Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
They did 3.
Argonian lizard people with mammary glands.
They did 3 seasons of They adapted Redwall, and then they did
I-
Martin the Warrior, and then they did
I did like
Timmy.
Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit was a fun movie.
I think those are probably the first 3 books they were written too.
Yeah.
First
The-
the Dragonborn? Dragonborn have scales, but
No, I think he's
asking if you want to go for the furries or the scalies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the. I don't know.
I'm just not going to say anything.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's always-
Not gonna get
such
it.
a-
Here's the thing, though. If you look at the weird like sexualization, it's always the furry animals for some reason. You never get like a sexy like snake.
Are you? Have you
in
ever
Elder
heard of the
Scrolls they
Lesbian
did?
No,
Argonian
but
maid?
with the freaky furries.
Oh yeah.
Get
But
a
it seems
sexy
like-
turtle going on, and I'll
Seems
give you
like a
little bit of-
sexy snake lady. Seems like that would work better than
I mean, that's kind of what Medusa is, right?
like a big fox head. Yeah, like Medusa's hot.
Yeah,
Okay? I mean, she got raped for a reason.
Yeah. Nagas again, same thing. Bro, did you?
That's too far.
That was uncalled for.
You're,
her
you might not
backstory,
be
though.
wrong.
That's her
Yeah.
backstory. It was accurate. It was a
She's
historically
canonically
accurate, insensitive tale.
historically accurate insensitivity. Is that what I'm hearing?
You can't blame me. Blame the Greeks. Okay.
Look at what she was wearing.
Look, she had snakes for head.
She was wearing purple. Oh, no!
Yep.
And if you've heard of the Lesky Argonian maid, it is a legend in the Skyrim community.
Yep.
That was too far for me.
It's a little bit too far.
That was even for me. That was.
Yeah.
I'm not saying something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nagas, Medusa, and the Argonians from Skyrim or Elder Scrolls.
But I mean, to your point though, Alan, they are called furries. It wouldn't make sense for a furry.
Yeah, but it's a
to
catch-all term
like
for
an animal that's not.
It's a catch-all term,
Right.
but
It's
it's
just-
because most of them choose furry animals.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't choose any slimy ones.
So what I'm hearing is I'm hearing that Alan is a scaly.
It's a scam.
Let's start a new movement, guys.
I want.
I'm a carapace, honestly.
You're a what? Like a what?
Sorry. Say that slowly, please.
Charles.
Dude, what was what? What is that?
Carapace. Carapace.
What is?
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
It's the fish.
Carapace.
No.
Carapace.
Carapace.
Like
Carapace. It's
chitin
No,
armor.
carapace.
insect armor. Because we're talking about furries. David's a scaly. I was a
Charles exclusively pulls that carapussy. Wow.
Oh wow! It's too late, guys.
Oh goodness.
You know that tracks.
How do we top that?
That tracks. That tracks because Charles has a teeny little shrimp.
Oh,
That's
Sorry for the cockroaches in your house.
yeah.
well, that somehow got me off the hook.
Oh.
They don't call them cockroaches for nothing, am I right?
That's terrible. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That was good. I'm glad you caught that, Bearded.
You're welcome.
No, we all caught it.
It
I
was
didn't.
impossible not to catch the way
I said
the way
it in
you
my head.
enunciated it.
Hold on, I got-
I didn't hear it before I said it. Oh, that's terrible.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. What about spider stuff?
Yeah, you might be
Mm.
getting into Charles's territory there.
What's
You-
the name?
Yeah,
of,
that's what I said.
what's the name of the-
Carapace.
What's the name of the dungeon crawler Carl?
Titan.
The spider goddess lady chick? I forget her name. But yeah.
No, it's not the Nugget. It's the spite. It's She Maria.
Yeah.
I don't think she was ever supposed to be hot though.
She was
Yeah.
described as being seductive.
You put some tatas on there, and you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Look,
Put
I
tatas
think
on anything and it's significantly better.
I'm trying to
Right?
Kerrigan. Okay, so Kerrigan. I don't know. Kerrigan's a little spooky, and she's got the dreadlocks too. I'm not a huge fan of dreadlocks, but
Sometimes that can be all right.
I could see myself going for like a Quelaag.
Which one's that?
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's what I was going to read it. The Dark Souls woman. Yeah. I mean,
Hear him out. Oh no.
I remember I had a conversation with my companion on my mission about whether or not, if in a world where aliens exist, you know, extraterrestrials existed and things like this, we were having a discussion whether or not that would be against the law of chastity to have relations.
We're sorry, with an alien?
Monogamy, as long as you're
Like,
married.
it's like an alien, because I don't know, but bestiality is obviously wrong.
Yeah.
So if it was like a cat person, would that? If it's not, if the
You
cat
have
person,
some weird conversations, bro.
it was a weird conversation.
Missionaries can get a little weird sometimes. I'll give
Is
you
that
that.
Yeah.
is this
They
a
are
me,
safe,
I think
18-year-old young
is this
men.
a safe word to Google? Oh, the
I think
predator.
that's
The
pred-
predator.
Yeah,
right?
that's the predator thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
surprised they haven't yet.
If it exists, doesn't it?
I mean, I would not be
Unfortunately,
surprised if
there
there's
is.
some female Yajuda fanfic out there. Anyway,
Bruce Ward has a good point. You've
you got the Nephilim.
you've got the Nephilim.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway,
Oh dear. Nephilim.
Don't have aliens. Why do you always tune in at the worst time? You gotta. It wasn't. It was Charles' fault. Okay.
No, like I'm thinking of.
it was 100% your fault, bro.
He was trying to come up with a name for furries, except furries that like crustaceans.
And bugs. Yeah.
And he used the term, yeah, I could go for a Carapussy.
There's no way. Okay.
There we go.
Woo.
There we go. We've come full circle. Rule 34. Sexy shrimp ladies. I paid a Brazilian chick who overstayed her visa. It was David's wife's fault last time.
Yep.
So it's not. I don't. These degenerates they keep bringing up. I don't know why.
All right. I think I got to get out of here either way.
Yeah.
I think the stream is
We have reached that point in this stream.
degeneracy.
So, it was Zootopia. It was Zootopia that led us down this rabbit hole.
It's Utopia's fault. Darn you, Disney!
Man, I need to go.
They ruin everything.
Sessions.
Yep.
All right,
Did
so
bring up Lola Bunny in the chat as well. So
That's-
Lola Bunny.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Jessica Rabbit, but
Jessica Rabbit was
That's a
human,
human.
David.
rabbit, but she wasn't a rabbit.
but she was apparently Roger Rabbit's relative or something.
Girlfriend?
What?
Oh no, you're right. He was his girlfriend.
White husband.
That's
White.
Yeah, she was dating Roger Rabbit, man.
Yeah.
That's
why
but her last name is Rabbit.
Yeah,
So maybe they were married.
Are they married then?
I think they were married. I
Yeah.
don't remember. It's been forever.
Yeah. This can't be dating.
Anyway,
Anyways.
It's weird.
Point of the story is, we probably stream next Saturday. Maybe
If you're doing it,
some
I'll
people
be
might
on.
not make it.
maybe
Charles
there's
and
a lot
I.
to talk about, but I don't. If I make it, I'm.
If
not
no
gonna
one else
make
makes it,
for long.
Charles and I will be talking about Pluribus, and we might have to dig into his other freaky predilections.
Let's go.
It might be a therapy session. So,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, they were married.
we'll see you guys next week. I apologize for these last 30 minutes. This time wasn't my fault. That was so funny. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
And now it is time to say goodbye.
We had a great conversation.
It's been fun. But all good things must come to an end, and the goodest ending I can think of is...
Right now, this moment, this night.
So I guess we just say goodbye.
So, goodbye.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day. But come back next week for more outrageous bloopers.
This is the end.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's true, please take a minute to subscribe to the channel, and you can join us along for the ride. And if you pay me, I'll try to be more entertaining. So please consider joining Patreon and getting your name in the credits with pride.
I'd buy that for $1.